Hello and welcome back to Tools of War. So we've got our latest battle report on the channel, and with it we are bringing the Black Templars against
Necrons.
Yeah, so both fairly strong armies we believe in the current meta. We've both gone very troop heavy, so it should make for an interesting matchup. I suppose
it's a good old-fashioned brawl, I think.
Yeah, Rob's going to try and shoot me off the board before I can get into combat with him, and if I do, I should have the upper hand, but he's going to, well, we know he's got some shenanigans to bring people back, which will be really annoying, but I'm going to kill him before he can do that.
You're going to try?
Yeah. So yeah, we will come back with the list right away. Okay, Rob, you got the Necrons on the channel. Yep. First time for 10th?
Yeah, first time on 10th. It's my second game of 10th with them.
Yep.
So I've a little bit of experience, but not a lot.
I'm expecting a comprehensive victory this time from the Necrons then. Right, where do you want to start?
Well, we'll start with the characters, and we'll start with the biggest and most noticeable of them. I'm taking Luminor Xeras for this one. The first time on the channel, I believe.
It is. Yep. We picked up this guy from Murphy Miniatures Painted just before we go on. As you can see, they have helped the channel very much. We would highly recommend them. You can get brand new models, second-hand models, all sorts, at a very, very reasonable price. So we highly recommend you go and check them out in Murfield.
Indeed. And right, so Luminor Xeras. He's not the warlord for this army. I'm picking my overlord for that, but he seems pretty tanky. He's very pricey. He's 220 points.
It's quite a lot in 10th, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot in 10th for a character that's nearly Abaddon levels of cost, but he's decent shooting with his Eldritch Lance, 3 attacks, strength 9, AP 3, 3 damage. His melee weapons are also pretty good, strength 9, 3 damage, -3. Yeah, if he gets in, he can do a lot of damage. He has a 4-up feel no pain built in, which is pretty tasty.
Yeah.
If he's within 3 inches of any Necron units, he gets lone operative, so he can't be shot outside of 12. Give a bit of protection. What really makes him tasty, I think, is the mechanical augmentation aura he has, which means any Necron battle line units, so Immortals and the Necron Warriors, within 6 inches of him, essentially they gain +1 AP to all their attacks.
Nice.
And they essentially get built-in armour of contempt, so all shots against them are worsened by 1 AP, which is pretty nice.
Yeah,
it's much more resilient.
It makes your troops, and that's an aura, not...
Yeah, it's an aura. Yep,
so it's really good. You don't have to pair him with a unit, which is nice.
And as an added bonus, if he does kill anything in melee, he essentially sucks out their energy, and then the range of that aura goes from 6 inches to 9 inches. Which is pretty good. Gives him, so it's just an excellent force multiplier that can also kill if anything gets too close to him.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't bad in 8th and 9th, but he was a bit rubbish stat wise. But if you went with a horde army, it was quite effective with them. But he was just a bit useless if he got into combat or anything like that. So I think it's cool that he's had a little bit of a buff.
Yes, he's pretty good. And toughness 8, to up save 9 wounds.
Yeah, so he's they've definitely amped him up a bit.
Yep, so he's much better now.
Cool.
Then next to him, next I have my Warlord, then Overlord. He is carrying a Void Scythe, which is pretty nice. Only 3 attacks, but hitting on 3s. Strength 12, -3, 3 damage, and devastating wounds.
Nice.
So, he's not many attacks, but he can put a big hole in something if he gets too
Everyone's
close.
favourite, devastating wounds.
Yep. Yeah, I've got no auto 6s in this army, though, unfortunately. Here, his special abilities are much like a Chaos Lord or a Captain. He's attached to a unit. That unit can use stratagem 0 CP.
Yep.
And I can do it even if it can use separate in a same time that phase. Also has a placable resilience, so he has -1 damage to attacks that target him, so he's a bit tankier. And then I've spent 10 points on him to give him the Hypermaterial Ablator, sorry, let me just check what it's called. Sorry, Supernatural Weave as an enhancement, which also gives him a 4-up feel no pain.
So he's very hard to shift again.
So he's also very hard to shift, potentially.
Yes.
And don't forget, of course, with Necron characters, I have 1 CP strat. If anything dies, I can just bring it back to life again at half wounds.
Without...
I don't have to roll for it. There's no possibility of it failing. They just get back up on half wounds once they've died.
But you can only do that once.
I can only do once per character.
Yes, yeah.
Which is...
I mean, but on Xeras, that's really strong.
Yeah, so essentially he has about 15 wounds.
Yeah,
to kill. It's quite nasty. Right, next unit is a Chronomancer. I'm just using this fella here, the limited edition Cryptek model for him. He just has an Aeon Stave, which is just a fairly standard D6 shot blast weapon, strength 5, 1 damage, nothing major. His melee weapons, again, nothing to write home about, just -1 damage, a few attacks. His main ability is I attach him to a unit. He gives that unit -1 hit, just flat. And then he also has a chronometron attached to him, which means that the unit he's attached to in the shooting phase can shoot and then move.
Nice.
Up to 5 inches.
You've been learning from the Elder.
I have been learning from the Elder, yeah. So it gives the unit a bit of much needed mobility, which is very much lacking in the Necron army. Beyond that, as with all Cryptex in the Necron army, he's quite squishy. He's only toughness 4 up save. So he's pretty weak against precision attacks, so snipers, things like that are pretty nasty against these
Fortunately
guys.
for you, I don't have any. But in armies with them, like a set of rangers would.
Yeah, a set of rangers, or if your opponent brings a Vindicator Assassin, then you're sweating.
Yeah.
He's just going to snipe all your Cryptex.
He's dead, yeah.
Next, I have another Cryptek. I have Plasmancer, which is this boy here. I've given this boy the Veil of Darkness, which is essentially the same as it was in the previous edition. That's the unit teleport at the end. But this time it's the end of your opponent's turn. End of your opponent's turn, he can use the Veil of Darkness, you pull off the board, then end of your following movement phase, you come back on again wherever you want.
That's a 1.
Yeah, it's once per game.
And is that for the unit that he's paired with?
For the unit he's paired with. So I pull a unit off, bring it back on somewhere else.
Always effective.
Yeah, always handy. Beyond that, again, his ranged and melee weapons, nothing huge to really write home about. But his main abilities are Harbinger of Destruction. So when he's leading a unit, that unit gets crits on 5+.
Nice.
Which, when attached to a unit of 20 warriors with their Gauss blasters who have lethal hits, is pretty nice. So 5 up sword or wound.
Yep.
With 40 shots, that can do some damage. His other ability is Living Lightning, which means in the shooting phase, I choose one unit he can see within 18. Roll the dice for each model in the unit. For each 6, that's a mortal wound. It's not super hot going into Marines, but again, something like Genestealer, Coulter, and Horde Army, it's really good. You can just potentially kill half a unit.
So he's got the ability that the big Necron guy had. I can't remember his name. I'm thinking of it. I've got Illuminus Zeros, but the Storm guy. You know what I mean?
I don't
know whether he's still got it. I've not looked at the Necrons at all this edition, but yeah, that's like a mini version, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit like that. So yeah, he was not seen on the battlefield at all in 9th edition, but seems like he might have some playing time. We'll give him a try.
Yeah, why not?
Next, another unit that was never seen in 9th, the Royal Warden. This boy here.
I used to play the Royal Warden all the time. He wasn't terrible.
Yeah, with his ability to fall back and shoot, not bad. But yeah, I think he was a little expensive.
You could put the Veil of Darkness on him.
Yeah, and that was always wasn't bad. But yeah, at only 40 points, I'd say he's a steal. He's still got his Relic Gauss Blaster from his previous edition. So 24-inch range, 2 shots, hitting on 3, strength 5, -1, 2 damage, lethal hits, rapid fire 2.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad shooting. His ability is his adaptive strategy. So this time, when he's leading a unit, he gives that unit heavy and assault to their weapons. So if they stand still, +1 hit, and they can advance and shoot, which is, again, it's more mobility, which the Necrons are desperately short of by default. His other ability is Engrammatic Logic, which is a once per game ability. I pick a Necron unit within 12 inches of him, and that unit's no longer battle shocked. Which could be useful. Potentially useful, especially since the relatively low leadership of the Necron warriors now at only 7+. There's a chance of them failing battle shock, so that just brings them back into the fight if necessary.
Yeah.
Right, and then final Vic for characters, I have a Technomancer, the big flying boy here. Again, no real ranged or melee threat, he's purely here for his abilities. For this guy, he has Rites of Reanimation, so when he's leading a unit, he gives it 5 up field or pain. And then Technomancer, so a unit within 3 inches, at the end of the movement phase, I pick it, he heals D3 wounds to them. Again, nothing major. His main ability I'm using him for here is I give him a Canoptech Cloak, which gives him blown operative, and then fly, and he can move 10 inches. So he can just buzz around. And then I have given him an enhancement, which is the Sovereign Coronal. It's an aura ability. Affects all friendly Necrons within 6 inches of him. That any units within 6, as I said, get basically they're treated as if they've got a character attached to them. So they all get +1 to hit, and they get the extra bonuses from the strats I use on them.
Yeah, I think that's what you need to balance out the auras, and I mean it's okay for us this time because as you can see, Rob's brought a load of troops, so have I. But once you start pumping a lot of characters in, you can't get the maximum benefits because they have to be paired with units. It sort of changes the dynamic of list building.
Yeah, so what I've done with this guy is he's basically a utility piece. I can fly him around if he needs to do anything, he can repair anything I need him to repair. And if it's not doing that, he's sitting by a bunch of units, just giving them all +1 hit.
No, I've gone with a similar vibe with my guys.
That is all my characters, and now onto my battle line.
It's a lot of characters.
It is a lot of characters, in fact. So, for battle line, I have 2 units of Immortals, 1 unit of 10, and then 1 unit of 5 just at the back here. I brought some of Johnny's for those because I only have 10 on me. Right, these guys, they're all equipped with Gauss Blasters, which is the same as they were before. They're pretty much the same as they were in the previous edition. Movement 5, Toughness 5, 3 up save, 1 wound. Objective control of 2. Their Gauss Blaster is decent enough, 24-inch range, lethal hits, 2 shots, hitting on 3, strength 5.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah, solid all around. Good.
Any AP?
AP 1.
Yeah.
So not bad, you know, solid, nothing amazing. They do have Implacable Eradication as their special ability, which means that when they're shooting any unit, they get reroll 1s to wound. If they're shooting at a unit on an objective, then they just get full reroll wounds.
Nice, that's solid, yeah.
Yeah, it's a solid ability you see scattered around various units. That's pretty much it for those I'll speak of. And then we have 2 units of Necron Warriors, 1 unit of 20, big boys in the middle with the Gauss Reapers. Then I have a second unit of 10 with the Gauss Flayers. These guys, they've been a little weaker than they were. They're less accurate now. Their ranged weapons sit on 4s rather than 3s by default. So they're a bit less accurate. Beyond that, their stat line is much the same as it was. Their ability is their number is Legion, which means that while everything else gets to regenerate D3 wounds in that my command phase, these boys get to regenerate D6. If they're standing on an objective, they get to heal D3 plus 3.
Yeah, and that's a lot.
Yeah, so since the 1 moon models, I'm basically getting D3 plus 3 of them back every turn when they're standing on an objective, which is quite tasty. It's super fun if you combine that with a Constructive Reanimator, which I don't have yet. I'm getting one tomorrow, which has an extra D3 onto that for anybody, which is
ridiculous.
A ridiculous amount of healing every turn.
I mean, you've got to proper mulch them to get them off the table.
Necron's very much an exercise in focus fire. You have to focus fire down units. If you leave anything at the end, it will just come back.
Yeah, which is no fun for anyone.
It's fun for me.
That's why you're playing them, Rob, the fun sponge.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That is all my battle line. Then on to my other stuff. I'll go from the top down on my list. So first I have the big boy, the Constructive Doomstalker. He was sadly terrible in 9th edition.
It was good in 8th. They were okay. They were hitting on 4s, which is a bit like anything with a big gun. Is too swingy.
Yeah, unfortunately they are still hitting on 4s, but they are at least heavy now, so they stand still hitting on 3s.
Yeah, which they're going to be stood still. Is it still a huge range? What was it?
48? Yeah, 48-inch range.
Yeah.
It's D6 plus 1 attacks. It's blast. So D6 plus 2 against most things. Say Ballistic Skill 4, going to 3s if it stands still, or going to 3s if it's standing by Technomancer, hint hint. Strength 14, minus 3, flat 3 damage. So it's much more reliable than the D6 shots, D6 damage 1-3 it was in the previous edition.
Again, swingy, you don't want swingy, you want consistent.
Yeah, it's a decent aggressor Terminator killer, basically.
Yeah.
Its special ability is Sentinel Construct, which means that when I put Overwatch on this dude, he hits on 5s rather than 6s.
Cool.
Which is not bad.
Yeah.
No. If he hit on 2s, I'd be laughing, but sadly he's hitting on 5s.
Have they just changed Overwatch, or is that something that I've read? Has Overwatch been tweaked yet?
Nothing that I'm aware of.
No. Okay. The thing that I've read is that they're going to change the range of it to make it you have to be within 12 inches of them to nerf it a little bit.
Might make a little
it does make sense. Yeah.
Yep, that is him. And then I have 2 units for Scarab Swarms just at the front, the little guys.
I'm assuming they don't have objective control.
They have 0 OC. They're pretty much there just to complete any tactical objectives that need doing, get in the way, be annoying. They do have a few nice abilities. They have Swarm, which means that if they're in engagement range of enemy units, they reduce the OC of that enemy unit by 1.
Cool, yeah.
So they can help hold objectives a little bit in conjunction with other units. And they also have Self-Destruct.
Yeah, so, the old chestnut.
Yeah, it's the old chestnut. It's it's just an ability this time rather than a strat like it was. So, if I charge them into a unit, I just choose to self-destruct one of them, roll the dice. On a 2 to 5, it does D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, it does D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Wow, nice.
And I do get to add 1 to that roll if I'm hitting a vehicle.
Can you bring them back?
I can, yes, in theory. So keep healing. They have reanimation protocols like everything in the army, so I'll be getting my D3 wounds every turn.
Yes, but if you don't, how many wounds do they have? 4?
4 each.
Yeah.
So they regenerate slowly, but they would regenerate.
Yeah.
So Tomb Spiders come in handy. Tomb Spiders can bring them back to life, but there are none in this list. Beyond that, they're just toughness 2, 6 up save, 4 wounds. So
it's easily killable, but
pretty easy to kill.
Do you want to be focusing your fight into them? Yeah.
Yes, more importantly, they're so tiny. Can you see them? Next, for another 40 points, I have 2 Crypto Thralls. These guys over here. I have a feeling these guys are kind of the secret source of the effectiveness of the Necrons quite a bit, because they do actually seem quite tasty now. It's 2 models, 40 points. You attach them to a unit alongside a crypt tech. Then they give you some decent little melee punch. Between the two of them, it's 8 attacks, strength 5, -1 damage.
So not bad.
So, not a bad little bit of thing. Then they have a couple of laser shots, 6-inch range, again, strength 5, -1 damage. Just do a little bit of damage. The main thing is that these guys, when you attach them to a unit alongside their crypt tech, they join the unit, not the character. So they become essentially part of the unit. As such, that means that they can regenerate using resurrection protocols. So even if you kill them, they'll just keep coming back. And to make them even more annoying, they have a 4-up feel no pain. So they do a great job of just making units much more tanky and annoying to get through.
Yeah, that sounds like something that will be changed. I would imagine. I don't. That sounds like you can just add them to a unit, make them like ablative wounds, and
basically that's literally what they're there for.
Yeah, which I'm sure that'll get changed so that they.
Yeah, with toughness 4, 3 up save, 2 wounds each, and a 4-up feel no pain.
Yeah, exactly. It makes a unit ridiculously tanky.
They're really good
when
for reducing your opponent's shooting efficiency.
Yeah,
because they can absorb 3 damage shots pretty easily.
I'm sure that will be corrected in time, but we will play it. Rob's up to his old shenanigans again.
On top of that, while they're attached to a unit, the crypt tech as well gets a 4-up feel no pain in case any snipers are nearby, but not relevant here. No. And then systemic. They also have systemic vigor, so if you destroy them in melee on a 3-up, they fight before they die.
Yeah, not shabby.
Not amazing, but not bad. It's just a little 5-point unit, just do some good stuff. After them, next we have 5 flayed ones, just over here. Basically, these guys are in because I had 70 points left over. I wasn't sure what to do with them, so I thought I'd give these boys a try. Their melee weapons are pretty mediocre, honestly. The 4 attacks, hit on 3s, strength 4, -1 damage, sustained hits 1, twin linked, re-rolling wounds. They're okay. They can chew through light infantry easily enough. Against marines, they're not doing much damage. But they are infiltrators, they do have stealth, and if they're attacking a unit below half strength, they can do hit rolls, score critical hits, which is not bad.
Yeah. You could really jack them up in, I think it was 8th edition, if you could build them, you could make them quite nasty in big blobs if you took the right faction. I can't remember what the name is.
So again, they're just to sneak on the board, grab backfield objectives, do missions, stuff like that mostly. I mean, the fact that, say, they're attacking up below half strength, then all of their hits explode is quite nice, I suppose. If you had a big unit of 10, then...
Yeah, you could start pumping out a few wounds.
Yeah, they could start pumping out a lot of damage, potentially. I can see the use of them. I'll have to play with them a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
See how they go. After that, I have 3 Locust Heavy Destroyers at the back here.
I've heard these are MVPs of the new code.
Yeah, these do seem pretty tasty. They're now toughness 6, 3-up save, 4 wounds each, as they were, so extra point of toughness over what they were. I've given them all Gauss Destructors, which is the anti-tank gun. It is 48-inch range, only a single shot, hitting on a 3, strength 14, -4 AP, and a flat 6 damage.
Yeah, nasty.
Also, it's lethal hits, so any 6s hit auto wound, which is pretty mean. Then their special ability is optimised for slaughter, so if you're shooting a vehicle or a monster with the Gauss Destructor, you also get to reroll wound rolls of 1. So yeah, like I said, these are another unit that my Technomancer could potentially just sit next to give them the +1 to hits, and they're hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Just really good, solid anti-tank.
Yeah. Thankfully, I haven't taken too many tanks, so they're not that effective. If you kill my dreadnoughts, they're pretty much useless.
Yeah, they're not doing much else, but apart from massively overkilling everybody else. But
Do they have devastating wounds?
They don't. No.
That's good. That would be upsetting.
That as well would be a bit mean.
Lastly, I think. Oh no, not lastly.
No, I do think the play with these guys are what I might build towards if I get around to rebuilding my Necron army, is having 6 of these guys. And then I don't think we have one, but the Hexmark Destroyer.
No, we don't have one.
See, I'd take Hexmark Destroyer, 6 of these boys, give that Sovereign Coronal to the Hexmark so that he's giving +1 to hit, then just basically have him ride around with these boys.
Yeah.
Because your opponent is going to want to shoot at them, and every time he does, the Hexmark shoots back.
Yeah.
Which will be fun.
Again, that's getting nerfed.
Yes, but we don't have one, so that's relevant here.
Yeah.
Anyway, next unit is a unit of 10 Lich Guard.
Yep.
Just the solid sword and board boys. These guys, I've given them all hyperphase swords and shields. You'll have to excuse the 5 Praetorians at the back. We don't have any more Lich Guard lying around, so these guys are just subbing in for the moment. I've given them all the swords and shields, which are basically standard power swords there. 3 attacks each, hitting on 3, strength 6, -2, 1 damage. Not massive damage output, but...
no, but they're annoying, aren't they? They're just a shield wall of...
Yeah, basically, you combine... They're spoilers. They're going to be riding with the Overlord, and when a noble unit is leading them, they just get -1 to wound, on top of toughness 5.
Yeah.
On top of resurrection protocols, on top of a 4-up invuln, they can be really obnoxious to remove. Is it for those guys? And then finally, we have a unit of 6 Scorpec Destroyers, the classic guys.
Yeah, awesome models. Love them. Are they good in 10th? Are they looking
not too sure.
promising?
So the last game I played, they were kind of my MVPs. I had them alongside a Scorpec Lord, and they basically just absorbed an absolute ton of fire for about 3 turns solid, refused to die, charged in, started killing quite a lot of Genestealer cultists. It was very messy. They do seem pretty solid. They're toughness 6. Now they are 3 wounds each still 3 up save. OC2, so they're not bad for holding objectives. They're moderately fast for Necrons at 7 inches. The weapons are strength 7, 4 attacks each, -2, 2 damage.
Yes, Marine Killers.
Yeah,
Marine Killers.
Yeah, decent Marine Killers. Their war gear abilities, I've got 2 plasma sights in the unit. I've only got 1 on me, so I'll just put him there. These guys, they're essentially one-use tokens. I have 2 of them. When I choose to use one, I take him off, and then these Scorpec Destroyers all have devastating wounds till the end of the fight phase.
Not bad.
For the rest of that fight, which is pretty nice. Beyond that, there's nothing super special about them. Their abilities... Oh, also, the only thing to bear with them, they have Whirling Onslaught now built in, not a strat. Not as good as it was, though. Instead of being -1 to wound, now it's just ignore all modifiers to hit or wound rolls.
Yeah.
Ignore any all modifiers to that attack's weapon skill characteristic or the hit roll. So they're always hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Which is solid. That means you're going to pump out some hot hits, doesn't it?
Like I said, if I had the Scorpec Lord with them, they'd be hitting on 2s.
What does the Scorpec Lord do? He just buffs their...
From memory, he gives them lethal hits. He himself, I've got him in this list because I wanted to bring Zarek instead. But when you have the Scorpec Lord in with them, he gives them lethal hits. He himself isn't a bad killer. He also does mortal wounds on the charge, as well as causing them to hit on 2s, because the Necrons' Legion ability. And that is exactly 2,000 points of Necrons.
Wow, that was a monstrous introduction to the Necrons.
That is a lot of points.
Are they competitively? You were saying they felt strong when you played them.
Yeah,
competitively, is the word out on the street that they're in a good spot?
I think from what I've seen, they're in about roughly the top third of armies. People generally consider they're pretty decent.
Yeah.
They're not like Eldar or broken, but they're very good from what I've heard.
Yeah, cool. So we will come back with my list next. Okay, I am back. We have the debut of the Black Templars in 10th edition. For the first time on the channel, we've got 2 fully painted armies, which is quite a mammoth task. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's very rare that happens. So, just we'll do an introduction to the Black Templars because they've changed quite a lot since 9th edition. You could argue that sort of they've been weakened a tiny bit, that they were very good. Their Space Marine sort of abilities were excellent in 9th, and they've trimmed them down very much. So they do get Oath of Moment like all the other Space Marine chapters, so they pick 1 unit per turn, and they can reroll or hit some wounds on them.
Ooh, overpowered.
Yeah, Rob played against me with, I can't remember who, it was Blood Angels. Felt very strong, I'm not going to lie. So they get that built in, and then they also get Templar Vows. So at the start of a battle round, of the first battle round, you select 1 that you want to use. So you have, I'll go through them. So you have Suffer Not the Unclean, which means melee weapons, models equipped with melee weapons get lethal hits, always good. You have Uphold the Honour of the Emperor, which means models in the unit have a 6 up, feel no pain, and a leadership characteristic of 5 up, which is, it could be effective against certain armies. Abhor the Witch, Destroy the Witch, because we don't like Psychers as the Black Templars. That gives you a 4 up invuln against psychic attacks, and models with this unit have the anti-psyker ability on a 4 up. Again, that wouldn't be useful against this army. And the other one is Accept Any Challenge No Matter the Odds, which is melee weapons equipped by models in this unit have the Sustained Hits 1 ability, which is what I'm going to go with. I'm a Horde army, Rob's a Horde army, so my Horde is gonna break his Horde, in theory.
We shall see.
Yes. So enhancements, I haven't taken any enhancements this game, so I'll skip over them just in the effect to save time. So we will start with my HQs, or not HQs anymore, but character models. So we're going to start with Chaplain Grimaldus. He's excellent. He's a really good, effective model. He was in the last edition as well. So his abilities: he has a 5 up, feel no pain. He has Litanies of the Devout. So when he's leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack, you can reroll the hit roll. And in your command phase, if you've got Cenobites, you've got 3 Cenobites here. If you've got a Cenobite up, you can select one of 3 options. So the options are Banners of the Fallen Crusaders, which is this unit is eligible to declare a charge in a turn in which it advanced or fell back, always effective. The other one is Remnant of the Fallen Temple, which means models in this unit have a 5 up, feel no pain ability. And Scepter of the Anointing, improve the AP characteristic of melee weapons by 1. He has a 4 up invuln. He's pretty tasty in combat. 5 attacks, strength 6, hitting on 2s, -2 damage. He's a bit of a monster, really, and he just sort of is a typical force multiplier. So yeah, I think he's probably arguably the standout unit in the codex that I've seen. Next, I'm just going to go through as my data cards are. We have 2 Crusader squads. We've got 1 here and 1 here. I've jazzed them up where I can with the free equipment. The key thing that these guys have, which makes them really good, is Righteous Zeal, which you can reroll advance and charge rolls made for this unit. So pretty good. It makes them a lot more consistent at getting into combat. And when you pair one of them with Chaplain Grimaldus, obviously, you know, they're hiking up the board pretty quick, which is the biggest gripe with sort of foot slogging Marines. I haven't bought any transports, which could be my undoing, but we'll see. So you have a Sword Brother, 4 neophytes, and 5 neophytes and 4 initiates. 5, the opposite way. Anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, on to the big boy himself. He has always failed me on the channel. He is my warlord. It's High Marshal Helbrecht.
No, there's no horse slapping about this time.
Awesome right? Model, but he has just stank the place out every time he's been on here, which makes me really sad. I think they've weakened him a little bit since 9th, but he's still an absolute beat stick. So his gun, Ferocity, epic. It's anti-infantry 4 up with devastating wounds, two shots. Hitting on 2, strength 5, -1/2 damage, so solid, but that's not what we're here for. He can either do, with his Sword of the High Marshals, 12 attacks at strength 6, -3/1 damage, which is very effective against Necrons, might I add. Or he can do 6 attacks, strength 2, weapon skill 2, strength 8, -3/3 damage. So he's very flexible, but it's just whether I can get him up into combat. His abilities are Crusade of Wrath. So when he's leading a unit, he adds 1 to the strength characteristics of melee weapons. and each time an attack is made with such a weapon, a successful unmodified hit roll of 5 up scores a critical hit. Not that effective against Necrons, but you can see when you pump in a massive 20-man unit or 10-man unit into something with a lot of attacks, that could be very effective. And then the other ability that he's got, which is really cool, is just High Marshal. So at the start of the fight phase, if he's in engagement range of someone, you just roll a d6, and on a 2 to 3, he does d3 mortal wounds to the unit that he's facing. On a 4 to 5, he does 3, and on a 6, he does d3 plus 3. So just really nice, free wounds.
Just a free pimp slap every time.
Yeah, just it makes him cool and fluffy. He's got a 4 up, so he's not easy to shift, but yeah, he's just slow. 6-inch movement. It takes him a bit of time to get up the board. But we'll see. I don't have any ways to move him up, but yeah, I think this is going to be a fight from the off, really, in this game. Next units, we have 2 sets of 10 Primaris Crusader squads. So these are just your standard basic Space Marines, and then I've got Primaris Crusader squads. Yeah, same again. They just re-roll charge rolls and wound roll, charge rolls and advance rolls. So should be able to get up the board quickly. Next, we have an Emperor's Champion. This guy's an absolute blender in combat. 6 attacks, similar to High Marshal, hitting on 2, strength 8 minus 3, 3 damage. Or a sweep attack, 10 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 6 minus 2, 1 damage. Again, if I can get him into combat, he will blend Necrons until the cows come home. But we shall see. And then his ability is Skillful Parry. Once per phase, when a melee attack is allocated to this model, you can change the damage characteristic to 0. Always nice. Cool, very nice. But that's a melee attack, not a shooting attack. And then Sigismund's Heir. Each time this model makes a melee attack that attacks a character, add 1 to the wound roll. So if any of these guys, if they get into combat, they will mulch some Necrons, but it's just getting them there that's going to be the challenge. He has a 4 up, so he's not easy to shift with 5 wounds, so we'll see on that one. Next, we have an Apothecary in Primaris Armour. I bought him to just snazz up my units. Don't really need to go into him in too much detail. He does pretty much what he did in 9th, I believe, but we will you'll see in the game. Next, we have 2 sets of Blade Guard veterans. I mean, these are the snazzy boys, but I've thrown them in. They are what they are. They were good in 9th. A little bit overcosted. They probably still are here, but they're a nuisance to shift. They're a good brick wall that Rob has to come through. 4 up in run. Things that they have, the Blade Guard, at the start of the fight phase, you can select one of the following abilities that applies to this model. So Swords of the Imperium is each time a model in this unit makes a melee attack, reroll a hit roll of 1. Or Shield of the Imperium, each time an invulnerable saving throw is made for this model, reroll a saving throw of 1. That makes them really hard to shift. You know, basically only 2s and 3s on the first roll are wounding them. So they're just a nuisance that will be good for holding objectives and just causing Rob a few issues. A bit like your Lich Guard or whatever they're called. They're just...
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Next we have 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts. I've given them all the freebies that I can. I think the Icarus rocket pod. One has a macro plasma incinerator. The other one, I will say the guy on the rock has the macro plasma incinerator. And this guy has the Gatling cannon, the heavy onslaught Gatling. I thought we could substitute this one, but when we've tried, it doesn't fix. It's from a different. It's from the easy build, so we can't swap it. But yeah, for argument's sake, the guy on the rock with the weird stance is the one with the big gun. Not much to say about that. They have Duty Eternal like in the last version, but they haven't changed much. They're still pretty effective. Then we have the Judicia. Again, absolute blender in combat. 5 attacks, devastating wounds, precision, which is very good against against some of Necron characters, and he would just do some work. It's not precision, is it? No. What precision is hits, isn't it? It's not. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's the other one. I'm thinking it can target characters, but it's not.
Precision is target characters.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So it is very good.
Yeah, he's a duelist
and a very fluffy. So he has Tempora Mortis. So if this model is leading a unit, that unit fights first. Cool. Especially with Black Templars. And Silent Fury, each time this model destroys an enemy character until the end of the battle, add 1 to the attack characteristics of its Executioner Relic Blade. So it's pretty epic, but it's just if he could get into combat alive. Yes, then we have 2 Eradicator squads. I mean, they've been nerfed a bit, haven't they? We've had them on the channel. They don't perform quite as well. They're still effective. Their ability is Total Obliteration, which when they target monsters or vehicles, you can reroll hit rolls and wound rolls and damage rolls, which is very good. But they don't get to shoot twice at the same unit, do they, any longer?
No.
Do you have any monsters?
It's literally just my Doomstalker.
Is the
only vehicle or monster. Nothing else.
Lame. Yep. So that's them. And then, do I have anything else? I think that's everything, isn't it?
You got some.
I've got some the aggressors. Yes, I've not got the data sheet in front of me, but they are just standard aggressors with the Flamestorm gauntlets.
Yeah, you always want a bit of flamer Overwatch in there, if you can.
Yeah, why not? Again, it's just they're a bit of a deterrent, aren't they? Let's face it, from people coming near. Now, Overwatch is a bit broken in 10th edition. I think that's one of the things that I'd like to see refined, as we said, maybe a range limit on it and a usage limit, in my opinion. With anything with Torrent, it's just an absolute terror when it comes to Overwatch. So I think they do need to tweak it, but that's only based on my limited play time that I've had. But yeah, that's my thoughts.
The dozens of 10th edition games you've played so far.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, Black Templars are fairly strong. I would say, based on what Rob said, I think they'll be on a similar level to where Necrons are. They're not quite god tier, but they're definitely no slouches. Yeah, so we will see. It's going to be a good dust up, sort of troops on troops. Could be interesting. I'll just get really annoyed when Rob keeps ringing them back. So we will come back now with the mission. Okay, Rob, here's the mission.
Yep, we have drawn. So for our deployment, we got Sweeping Engagement.
Yep, we've played this one before.
Same we've gone before.
Yep, okay.
Them's the cards.
Yep.
Okay, cool. For our primary mission, we got Deploy Servo Skulls. This is a fun one.
Okay. What happens with that one?
Essentially, the 3 objectives that are in No Man's Land are basically Servo Skulls. When you control them at the end of your command phase? At the end of your turn, you get to move them 6 inches. And basically, you score points for having them in your opponent's half of the table or in your opponent's deployment.
That's really good because it invites it brings each other onto
it's a big push into the centre. And then for our special rule, we drew Maelstrom of Battle, which means that we remove this one and then we draw 2 new mission cards.
Cool.
We did these earlier, and for these we got Secret Intel, which means that when we draw secondary cards, we each draw an additional one.
Yep.
And then to make that even more fun, we drew Targets of Opportunity, which means that we each, depending on whether you're using tactical or fixed, if you're using tactical, you'll have 3 cards to start with. So instead of your normal 2. Which means that if you take that, you'll draw 4 cards and then choose 3. And if you're using fixed, you'll start with 2, and then you'll gain a bonus random one as well.
Yeah.
But with Secret Intel, you'll be drawing 2 random ones and then taking a third. So it's a little bit confusing, but it's...
we'll get there.
Yeah, there'll be lots of secondaries flying around, many points.
Yes, yeah. Okay, we'll come back with deployment. Hey, Rob, we have deployed. So, you have your Scorpic Destroyers in the back.
Yep, stay in the middle.
It's got quite a battle line. You can't really cover things, can you, very easily? But there is a lot of line of sight blocking, so...
Yeah, so we get a lot of cover from the line of sight blocking, but there's not so much in terms of hard cover to hide behind, so...
Yeah.
Done what we can, so...
You got a bit of a gun line. I have... squeeze some guys down here. So I've paired them with my Chaplain Grimaldus. These guys are on their own because they can't be paired up with anyone. The other Crusader squad is with Helbrecht, with my Dreadnought, with the Plasma Incinerator. And then I've got my other Dreadnought hiding here with the Gatling. And then a couple of Blade Guard squads down the middle. And then my other Brethren squad there. In Deep Strike, I have naturally 2 sets of Eradicators. One is with the Apothecary, Biologus. Now, I'd switch him. And the Blade Guard champion has to fly solo because you can't pair characters with the original Templar units. I didn't realise that. That was a bit of a boo. So I would recommend taking Assault Intercessor instead so you can pair the characters up. It makes things a bit more complicated. How am I aggressor in Deep Strike? Rob, you have...
Yep, I have the Flayed ones in Deep Strike, the 1 unit of the Scarabs in Deep Strike, and a single unit of 10 warriors.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to roll off to see who goes first. I don't really want to go first. It doesn't really benefit me, so I would like to fail this. Rob, you want to go first?
I don't know. I think I'm probably going first.
Yeah, you're going first. I'll take that. I'll lose a few units on turn 1, but then it gives me sort of a reactionary to play. So we'll come out with Necrons turn 1. Okay, Rob, turn 1.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So in my fan phase, I drew my cards. For mine, I drew Area Denial. So keep Johnny at the centre. Pretty easy because it's turn 1.
Yep.
Assassination, kill a character.
Not easy.
Not really on this turn. And No Prisoners, which is destroy a unit, which is theoretically possible, but not
unlikely this turn.
To be fair. Yeah. So not the best of picks, but yeah, now what can you do? Alright, so for my movement, pretty basic. Everybody's basically just taking positions. I've advanced the Overlord and his Lich Guard. They rolled a 5, so they moved 10. Up into the middle behind this building, ready to push into either objective depending where they're needed. Everybody else just moved up into range for the most part. Xeris is just moving up to keep these guys within buff range, just to help keep them alive. And then these Immortals back here have just spread out to screen out the backfield as much as they can, because I don't want Eradicators up my bum, that's not fun.
Nope.
We did notice, entertainingly, that our home objectives are completely useless in this mission, but I'm standing on it anyway because it's fun.
Yeah, that's yours for that one, and this one for me, isn't it?
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, everyone's just shuffled forward into position for next turn for the most part. There's not much I can do.
Yes.
So, that is movement. Move straight on to shooting.
Do you know what you're going to shoot?
I'll have a little think about it.
Okay, we'll come back. Okay, Rob's opening the shooting with these guys into my standard Crusaders.
Yeah, just a minor change in movement. I just remembered that the Royal Warden gives them assault on the weapons, so just Johnny let me advance them, so they move forward another 4. So now they're all in range.
I am using Armour of Contempt, which is one of the Black Templar stratagems. So I get it reduces 1 from the AP, and I get cover. So it does make them a bit more resilient.
Yep, and then my guys are normally -1, and then they're getting an additional 1 AP from Xeris standing within 6 of them. So pretty much cancels that out. Johnny's saving these on 3s. Yeah. So this is 20 Gauss blaster shots. I am hitting on 2s because I have a leader in the unit. And 6s to hit auto wounds, lethal hits. Pew! Oh, that's quite a few ones.
That is quite a few ones. So there's 2. Yep, 2
auto wounds, and then these ones. Strength 5, your toughness 4.
Toughness 4, yeah.
So 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s because they're immortals. Oop, that's 3 more 1s. I'll just take out those 2s.
2s are good.
Cool. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds altogether. Effectively, well, only 3 up in it, with all the pluses and minuses.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not easy to do with one hand, so we're looking for 3 ups. Just loses 1. Hey. Wow. Armour of Contempt. In fact, Armour of Contempt didn't even do anything. I did.
Yeah, saved.
Yeah, it saved her. Cool. Well, that was excellent.
Excellent saving there. That's okay.
Good lads.
Yep. So we'll follow with the Royal Warden. He has lethal hits, rapid fire 2 shots at this range with his Relic Gauss Blaster. So again, hitting on 2s.
Oh,
Hey!
oh, it's a good start to the game.
These dice aren't doing me much good at the minute, are they? Alright, that's him shot.
I mean, you've got some big guns coming up to be fair.
Yes. Alright. Then I have a Chronomancer in that unit. I don't think he's in range. 18, definitely not. So we'll do Illumino. No, let's not do Illumino Xeros yet. Let's do the big boy. It's fun. Cannot take Doomstalker. His small guns are out of range. His Doomsday Blaster. How many in that unit? Still 10?
9 now.
9, because he killed one.
Yeah.
Should have tried him first because he's Blaster. Well, it's D6 plus 2 then, because you're between 6 and 9.
We're looking for a 1.
4. So 6 shots.
Could hurt.
This is hitting on 3s, because I moved him, but he has the +1 hit from the Technomancer. So hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Nothing special there.
Strength 1,000,000.
Strength 14, so definitely winning on 2s. 3 1s, just watch. 1. So 2.
Do I get a save? What's the minus?
-3 and flat 3 damage.
So -3, so it becomes -2, which puts them on 5 ups. But they get a cover save, don't they? So 4
ups.
Saves 1.
So 1 dies.
1 gets vapor. Again, not too bad. Whoops. And I've just killed them myself. Okay, and now you got your...
Yeah, I'll do the Locust Heavy Destroyers. There's also shooting at these boys.
They only get 1 shot each,
Only one shot
don't they?
each,
Yeah, so...
This is massive overkill, but there's nothing else to shoot at this turn. So it's only 3 shots, hitting on 2s again. Another 1, that's okay. And these are again strength 14, so winning on 2s. Yeah. Those are the least wounded. It's -4 and a flat 6 damage.
-4.
So -3.
Becomes -3, -2, so 5. No, 2 dead.
2 dead. No kill like overkill against tiny firstborn Marines.
They've not done bad. You took 4 with all that shooting. I'm not unhappy with that.
And the last bit of shooting for these boys is Illumino Xeros himself with his Eldritch Lance. He has 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. He's our strength 9, so winning on 2s. 2 wounds. He's an egg 3, flat 3 again.
So...
-1 functionally, so 4 ups.
Yeah, 4 up.
Kills 1 more. That's alright.
Cool.
Starting the slow chipping.
Yep.
Nothing else can really shoot or is in range, so that is turn for me. Cool. So for my things, I'll score area denial, I think. No, I have to be within 6 of the centre. Well, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll come back with Johnny's turn and I'll check my secondaries.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay, I've just highballed it up the field, really. That's
Charge!
So my secondaries were, I can't remember the one I got rid of, but it was hold, I can't remember the name of it, but it was to hold Rob's home objective, which was impossible. So that was obviously an easy choice. So I've got no prisoners, which is kill units. I will try. Secure no man's land, which is hold no man's land objectives, which is good, very good. And bring it down, which is achievable this turn.
Yep, he has to kill.
So it's given me something to focus, basically. So, movement. The Chaplain Grimaldus and the Primaris Crusaders are just hiding in this here, behind cover. Well, they can't be seen, so they're pretty safe for this turn. These guys... these guys have a reroll, advance, and reroll charge. So they just hopped over the wall and have advanced. That means I lose the ability to shoot, and they're probably dead next turn, 99%. But they do hold the objective, which gives me 2 points. These guys have edged around here. They are an 8-inch charge away, so they're in a good position. These guys have hopped over the wall, but some of them are retaining cover, so they can't do much this turn, but they will hold that middle objective. The Redemptor has come around the corner. It's got its eyes on the prize. I haven't moved these Sword Brethren. I do need to move them, but I haven't done it yet, so I will move them just round here. And then this Dreadnought has edged round. He's left himself... Well, he's got a bit of cover, but he's a bit vulnerable. So, we will...
don't forget, who's your ultimate moment target for this turn?
Yes. It's the guy. It's the
would
guy.
Would it be the stalker by any chance?
Would be with obviously. Okay, so I'll just tweak these round. I'm going to move these guys round here to, and he will then be able to move.
Also, you advance these boys. You rolled a 1, but
I did
just enough to get them onto the objective.
It was. I rolled a 2 and then I re-rolled and got a 1. It was just enough to get them onto the objective, which means I get 5 for No Man's Land. It was rather unlucky, but it was lucky that they were just in range. And that's it. So I've got a tiny bit of shooting, and then
charge.
And then charge, yeah. Okay, so the Dread, he has only got one gun that is in range.
Yep, his plasma.
My plasma, so I need a good roll here.
Going into the
going into that guy. So I do have reroll, hit some wounds, but I need to get a big number here. I can reroll it with a CP.
That's the worst.
That is the worst roll.
If it makes it easier, it's impossible.
I am going to reroll it.
Because he's 12 wounds. So you need at least 4.
Yeah, that's
there
better.
You go, it's a bit better.
So I am. Is there any point in overcharging it?
It's flat 3 as opposed to 2, I think. Which again, you'd need to overcharge to have a chance of killing me.
Yeah. So I will. Do they degrade?
Yes, I might want to hit when I'm below 4 wounds.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything.
Lovely. Rolling.
1 miss.
Hits.
Strength 9.
Toughness 8. So you are wounding on 3s.
Re-rolling everything.
Ooh, don't need it. 4 wounds.
4 wounds, -4.
Yeah, but I do have a 4-up invuln on this boy. Here we go. Oh, that's atrocious. That was 9 damage.
No, it's not. It's 12.
3, 6, no. Oh yeah, no, it's 12 damage. I'm going to have to re-roll 1 because I don't want him to die. I need to deny you the points.
Pop!
Yeah, my dice are not with me tonight. These dice are awful. Let me just check his wounds. I'm pretty sure it's 12.
You've rolled atrociously so far.
Boop. He is 12 wounds, yes.
Unlucky.
Cute.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? He doesn't.
No, that would have just been the cream.
Yep.
Do I take... It's 3 mortal wounds, isn't it? Is it hazardous? 3?
Yeah. Roll the dice on a 1, you get 3 mortals. That'll be fine. I don't like green dice.
Yeah, you've been really unlucky. You've still got big guns though, but it's just the points that I've
it was just trying to deny some points there. But
so it's with this guy can put everything into those guys. They're the only
targets.
Yes. So heavy onslaught for 8. I didn't even need the blooming re-rolls then, did I? I rolled quite hot. You good?
Yep. Pull the stats up. Cool. Yep. Right.
So hitting on 3s. It's devastating wounds, isn't it? That's a bad roll, actually. Well, it's average.
I'm toughness 5, but -1 to wound.
Toughness 5. I'm 6s. I'm 6, so it's 3s becomes 4. We're looking for 6s. Not
6s.
bad. So 2 mortals.
Yep. And then
1 normal.
Minus.
Minus nothing.
No minus. Cool. So 3 up save. Saves that one. So 2 mortals will kill one of them. Boop. Okay.
Icarus rocket pod. 1 shot. Strength hitting on 3. Yep. Strength 8.
Yep. So
it'll be 4s again. No. Onslaught Gatling cannon.
Oh, God. Oh dear.
3. 4s again.
Strength.
This is strength 5.
Yeah, so 5s.
So 5, 6 are good. 1 mortal, 1 wound.
Cool. 3 up for the wound. Saves that, so 1 just takes a wound.
1 takes a mortal.
Yep. Pop that down there. Very good.
And then twin storm bolters. So this is 2 shots, but it's rapid fire, twin linked. I won't be in half range.
No, you won't be in 12 there, are you? So 2 shots.
So I'm just looking. It is only 1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's twin linked because you got 2 of them.
Yeah,
so 2 shots. 1 hit.
Twin link means you can re-roll.
Wound rolls.
Yeah.
So you're wounding on 6s, which you didn't need anyway.
No AP.
Yep,
so 3.
3 up. He's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Right, I need to think about the rest of my shooting. They can't shoot, they can't shoot, they can shoot, but I don't want to shoot them. Mind you, it wouldn't make a difference really, would it?
Probably not, to be fair.
I'm not going to kill enough that would warrant making the charge longer, because I think it'll be 8 inches to those 3 models, so maybe I will. And then I need to just think about what these guys have got. So we'll come back.
Alright.
So we're doing the Blade Guard veterans, and then I'll do Helbrecht. Yeah.
Very good.
So we'll do 2 heavy bolt pistols.
Oh dear.
They don't hit. I will do my plasma pistol, which I'm not overcharging, because that would be ridiculous. And that misses 2.
I'm not missing everything.
Does Helbrecht give any sort of buffs? Because I got 2 1s there. I don't think he does it? It's only when he's... Yeah, no, it's when he's leading a unit.
Does your Judici have a gun?
I don't know. He does. He's got quite a nice pistol, actually. He has an Absolver pistol, 18 inches.
Lovely.
Yeah. Ah!
Misses as well.
Yeah. Okay, Helbrecht. Who can Helbrecht see? You can see those guys, can't he?
Shot over there.
With ferocity, I'll just check the range. 24 inches, yeah. He's definitely in range. 2 hits, anti-infantry. Hitting on 2s, thankfully. So this is devastating wounds and a 4-up. So 1, so that's definitely a devastating.
Yeah, 1 mortal and the 3
the
strength.
3 strength 5.
Yeah, so it does wound. Minus.
-1.
So it becomes -0 because of my guy there. I'll take it on a guy in cover, so a 3-up saves it. Cool. So 1 guy dies to the devastating wound. Okay.
And that is it, I think, for my shooting. Not much I can do.
Very nice.
So, yeah,
On to
that's
charge
that.
phase.
So on to charging. I need an 8. Now, I don't think Blade Guard veterans can... Let me just check my Judicia abilities.
So I'd just like to point out to you that it's actually really, really lucky that you missed all those pistol shots.
Why?
Because if you'd killed any of those mortals, I have a 1 CP strap that allows them all to shoot back.
Ha! Well,
But you have to kill one of them first, and luckily you didn't kill any of them.
well, that was lucky. Thank you for thank you for warning me in advance. Yeah. Okay. So, need an 8-inch charge. I do have 1 CP to re-roll it.
Yep.
I do need to lame. So this is my last CP, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. 7. Oof.
No,
Just
don't
short.
make it. No. Okay, that's rubbish. My rolling turned as bad as yours in the end. Okay, so I do score well though.
Yep.
So we'll come back with turn 2 Necron. Hey Rob, turn 2. You're hoping it'll
turn
go
2.
better?
Yeah, hopefully this goes better. So, for my cards, I drew... Pardon me, secure no man's land. And I drew engage on all fronts for my two choices. I discarded engage on all fronts.
Yeah, you're not going to get it this
Not
turn.
going to happen this turn, so that's fine. Okay, so I've got secure no man's land, no prisoners and assassination to do.
All doable.
Yep, movement-wise, everybody here has just moved forward to threaten the middle.
Yeah, these guys are actually under the building.
Yeah, they're underneath.
Just
That's
for
on top.
3s of
So don't forget what they are.
Yep.
Then Xeris has moved up alongside them just to get some shots off around that corner. Maybe a long bomb charge if I feel like getting him killed into a Judicia, we'll see.
Yeah.
This unit of 20 warriors over here has just moved up towards that objective. Just shoot those guys off of it and hopefully grab it next turn. We're not thinking about the guys behind that building. They don't exist. My home objective warriors, immortals, just staying where they are. Just keep the back screened out as much as possible.
Yeah.
I've moved these guys round just to get shots down on the Redemptor over there.
Boo.
Along with the Lone Operative Technomancer to give them +1 to hit again. These guys, again, they've also moved into the middle. For the Resurrection Protocols, I rolled a 2, so I got 2 wounds back. So I rolled a 3, got 2 wounds back. So the guy who died came back with 1 wound. Simple as. And then the Scorpex have moved out of the building, 7 forward to charge into that unit there, try and brawl over that objective. And then I've moved the Scarabs across from behind here to just screen out this corner once the
inevitable
Destroyers charging.
firestorm arrives.
Just to keep the Marines out of my deployment zone for another turn.
Yeah.
That is pretty much it. So we move on to a shooting phase.
Okay. Do you want to think about get dice? We'll come back.
Yeah, get dice. Come back.
Okay, these guys.
Yep, starting with the Immortals here. So we're going to put all 20 shots from the standard Immortals into the Judiciar and his Blade Guard here. Boo! So 20 shots, hitting on 2s. 6s auto wound. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 auto wounds. Those 2 missed. And then these guys, strength 5, T4.
T4, yeah.
So 3s to wound. Cool, so that those 3 failed. So it is 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13 wounds, minus 2 with Zera standing there.
That's 5, 10, 13. So I'm a 3 up, 4 up invuln. I'm in cover, so
neg 2.
And you're minus.
I'm neg 2.
So it makes it just
on your invuln, basically.
just 4 ups, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll do. Yeah. See, I'll do them a little bit separately. Is the 3 wounds each? Or 2 wounds?
Yeah.
3 wounds each. So 3, 6, 9 wounds there.
Yeah,
so do 9 at a time just in case you're super unlucky and roll like
3, 6,
9 threes.
9, yeah.
So then we'll go to the Judiciar. So.
Yeah. Would Armour of Contempt make a difference here?
Pump it down to a 3, I think. Yeah, because it'd make a difference for the one guy in cover because he'd be down to a 3. Once he's dead, it wouldn't. So in this case, is that worth CP?
It is. It is. I am going to do it. I need to keep... I don't mind losing a dread, but these guys, if I can force you into combat, I think it's...
Let's do that guy's fight first. That's
yeah, exactly. So I'm going to do that. So 3 ups.
You'll have to do 3 at a time.
So 3...
So
oh, God. Yes, of course. He's lost 1 wound. And then I need to roll 2s now. He loses another wound.
Down to 1 wound.
And now I need to roll them individually, don't I?
Yep. He's okay.
Sorry, this is going to take... This is a pain. That's up 3.
It's easier, I'll move it up to there.
Yeah, it is.
More solid. He's alright. He's alright. He's alright. Only 3 left.
Come on, boy. That's my boy. No, he's dead.
You're forgetting something.
What?
God, you reroll ones to saves. Do you not?
I think that's only me.
Only
let me check, but...
If not,
okay, so 2 wounds.
So 2 go through if you're not rerolling ones. We'll
Let me just check the rule. I believe it's in melee, which that'll be under abilities, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
At the start of the fight phase, you can select one of the following abilities. Cool. Yeah. So he's dead.
Yep, and then 1 wound on one other guy.
1 wound on my other man. We got red.
Right, cool. Royal Warden next. With his 4 shots with his Relic Gas Blaster. So, again, I'm in rapid fire now, so 4 shots, hitting on 2s, 6s are good. That is not a 6, but that's okay. 3 hits. Again, strength 5s, wounding on 3s. All wound.
3 wounds. That'll be on my 4 up, won't it?
These are well, it won't be neg 1 actually, because he doesn't get the bonus from Ferrus. So.
-1.
So
still be 4 up.
So it'll be on 4 up anyway.
Saved them all. Boom! Good lads, good lads. Those big shields are not there for no reason.
Alright, let's have the Chrono. Let's see what the Chronomancer does. He has D6 attacks with his Aeon Stave.
Oh, God.
It's blast, so that doesn't do anything. 1 shot. Hitting on a 3. Does hit. His strength 5, so 3s again. Does wound. Neg 1. It's only 4 up.
4 up.
That is 1 damage.
1 damage. He has 1 wound left.
Lovely. That is that unit done, yes. So, we'll have Xeris shoot at them then, I suppose. With his ranged weapon. So 3 shots with his Eldritch Lance. Hitting on 3s.
Ooh.
1 hit. Definitely wounding on a 2 hit, strength 9. Does wound.
Minus, that'll be 4 up.
Yeah, neg 3, flat 3.
Saves it.
Is that one too? Cool. Oh, I can move that unit after I've shot. I'll do that in a second.
You're moving him forwards, I'm assuming?
Of course, I move in closer. I'll do that in a second.
Yeah.
That's them shot. They don't have guns. That's fine. So, because we're going to do this squad over here.
I'm assuming you're going into the Crusaders.
Yeah, I'll just do the Plasmancer's ability first. See, it might do something. So for him, I roll a dice for each model in the unit. And there's 5
There
of
are
them.
5 of them now.
So I roll 5 dice for each 6 to do a mortal wound. Nothing there, that's fine. Worth a quick go.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so then we've got all these boys with their 12-inch range guns, all in range.
Yeah.
So that is 40 shot, 2 shots each, 20 of them 40 shots.
Oof.
Do you want
to get your dice? You good? Sure.
8, 12, 16, this is 20.
Okay.
Pardon me. So I'm hitting on 3s with plus on hit from the character, and any 5s automatically wound because it's a Plasmancer.
Those 1s are good. There's quite a few 1s.
Just get the 5s and 6s.
There, yeah.
And then that is...
Oh, there's loads of 1s.
I know. Right, whatever you do, don't buy green dice.
Yeah.
Right, strength 5 on these, so winning on 3s. Oop,
Oh
4.
my word.
Just one more. Wow. That was from half of them.
They
Right,
might,
2,
well, they will
4,
survive,
6,
won't they?
7. 7 at -2 there.
2, 4, 6, 7.
And I've got the other half to do.
So that's 5 ups, yeah?
There you go.
-2.
-2.
They don't have any... saves 1, so that's 1, 3 dead.
Yeah, and I've got another 20 shots from the other half.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think
they're
in
probably
trouble.
dead.
I'll take those ones away. Yeah, okay.
Cool. This is the other half, hitting on 3s. So that's...
Still a bad roll.
No, these dice aren't doing anything for me tonight. Yep. That was a 3, I bumped it. And then 3s to wound. Oh, there's the 5s and 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another 9, -2.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, boys. That was a 6. So 1's dead. Oh, he's dead.
There we go.
Just clear them off. Well, I expected that. They scored the points. They were...
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. And then the real shooting is these 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all going into the Redemptor.
He will have cover, won't he?
Yeah, you'll get cover.
Yeah.
You're behind that wall.
Whether it makes a difference.
Yeah, cool. So, right, 3 shots hitting on 2s, I believe. Let me just pull them up. Locust Heavy Destroyers. Yep. So, yeah, hitting on 2s. 3 shots. Okay, cool. That's 2 auto wounds. Is it worth CP? And we've got 3.
You've got 3. You probably
go on.
don't need to...
Yeah, it's 10 damage. I can't kill you with that, so I'll re-roll it. Okay, cool. That's 3 auto wounds. They're -4 and flat 6 damage each.
-4, so I will get 6 ups, won't I?
Yeah, -3 effectively. So, you cover?
1, 2, 3. 3?
Yeah, but you need a 6.
I need a 6. No.
No, that's 15 damage.
Does he blow up?
He does not.
Are they 1 unit?
They are all 1 unit.
So that's your shots done,
That's
isn't
all
it?
I've
You
done,
would have, yeah. So you probably didn't need to spend the CP.
No, if I hadn't spent the CP, he'd still be alive because I'd only do 10 damage.
Oh, sorry, it was all 3 shots.
That was all
I
3
do
of them.
apologise.
That was all
I
3 of them
thought they
shooting.
got 3 shots each.
No, it's just 1 shot each.
Yeah,
So,
that's
cool.
fine. Cool.
Right, yeah, that is shooting done. So I'll have a little think about charges and we'll come back.
Cool. Okay, so we're starting with the Lich Guard. Yep. Rob is going for it.
Yeah, I'm going to charge the Judicious. I mean, he gets fight first, but he's not likely to kill 10 Lich Guard and a Lord on with those 3 models, so we'll get in there and do some damage while we can. If I don't charge him, he'll charge me, so...
That is true.
Cool, so going in there with the
You are,
double 6, they are definitely
yeah.
in. So we'll push them in a minute, and then my other charge.
Yep.
The Scorpex going into these boys here.
4 or 5.
Yeah, be like... 4.
Yeah.
So, cool. Let's go. 7, they're in 2.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll move them in.
Gonna hurt.
We'll move them in and then do some combat.
Okay, I get to attack first because of the...
Yep, the Judicious.
The Judas here. So it's a Mastercraft power weapon, hitting on 3s. I have decided to take the reroll 1s on saves because I think if I can just outlast them, it's better than because I fight first both times anyway. So hitting on 3s.
Fair.
Those are 3 exploding because of Black Templars.
That's always the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strength?
Strength 5.
T5, -1 wound, so 5s.
Ooh, just the 1 at -2.
Cool. 4 up in Vuln.
Nope.
He's okay.
That wasn't great.
Your other blade guys, that was very unlucky.
Yeah. And then the Judicia. This should do a bit more. So he is 5 attacks. I mean, I could start on your character. I could start on your character, couldn't I?
Yeah. So he has 4 feel no pain.
And then they
and -1 to wound.
They would spread, wouldn't they?
I think so. Let me just check. His defense profile, yeah, his toughness 5, 6 wounds, 2 up save, and then 4 up feel no pain. 4 up in 1.
How many wounds?
6.
6. He's only got 3 attacks, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't need to. I'll clearly check.
She's going on the unit. Cool.
Yeah, so 5, 6 explode.
Oof.
They all hit apart from 1. Yeah, and then strength 7.
T5, so -1 wounds, so plus.
Just the one.
Oh.
Again. -2.
Yep, so 4 up in Voln. He fails it, so
kill
1 Lich Guard goes down.
Like we thought.
There we go.
Kill. That was bad.
Yeah, that's the now less lethal melee in 10th edition. Alright, cool. I'll get dice for mine. I think I'm just going to go over with these guys first. So
I don't have CP to interrupt.
yeah, cool. So I am going to burn one of my 2 plasma sites to give them devastating wounds. I'll just go get some dice and come back.
Okay, Rob.
Alright, cool. So 24 attacks, hitting on 3s from the Scorpex. Whoa! That is very
solid
cocked.
roll.
It was a 6 anyway, so take you, take you, take you. You take you. There's one more there. So it's 18 hits.
Strength.
They are strength 7, so I'm wounding on 3s. 6s are devastating wounds.
We don't want to see 6s.
With the plasma sight. So that is.
Not many. So that's 2 more.
Yes, 4 mortals, because it's 2 damage each. And then these ones fail to wound. And you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at -2, 2 damage each.
10.
So 5 ups, I think.
5 ups. So they should survive. You killed 2.
Yeah, I guarantee killed 2.
That's pretty good. 4. So that kills 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 left.
Oof. I'll take that.
Yep.
Oh god, I've just destroyed the terrain. I killed my Technomancer. That's okay. Right.
Yeah. Cool.
While you're pulling those, I'll just get the Lich Guard. I have 9 of them in combat. 3 attacks each, 3 knives, 27.
We knew that was going to hurt, but they should die.
6, 7, 8, 9. You realise you are talking about Necrons here. They don't die. Right, so this is 27 attacks, sorry. Hitting on 2s, because I get +1 to hit for the character. No other special rules here, so that's that. Cool.
Right. Come back. Okay, wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Boop, 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 and boop. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 wounds.
18 wounds.
Minus-
Okay, let me get my dice.
-2, 1 damage.
Okay. 4 at a time, yeah?
Yeah, it'll be 4 at a time, because there's 4 wounds left.
Yeah, okay. So because of because I took my extra defensive stat, I get roll 4 ups, but I reroll 1s.
Oh dear.
So-
Good start. So reroll that one.
So I can reroll that one.
So it's 1 dead, 1 down to 2 wounds.
Yep. So he's dead, and that's got 2 wounds left, doesn't it?
And it's 2 at a time for the rest of them.
So looking for 4s.
Oof, down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 because I can't reroll that one. That's unlucky.
They're okay.
Saves that.
Nope,
Can
that's
reroll
that
that. No,
There he
so
goes.
he's dead.
Now it's just the Judicia for all the rest.
So it could kill him. It shouldn't kill him. Takes 1.
You just roll them all together, can't you? He's the only one
Yeah,
left.
true.
Takes 4, 5 wounds.
5. It could kill him.
I've still got the Overlord to strike, to be fair.
He has. He's only got 4 wounds, so he is dead.
He is down.
I can't even roll that. So you do get that. I think I was a bit unlucky there.
Yeah, a little unlucky, but there is a very nasty blob just around the corner looking at them, looking very angry. So, yeah.
I get to attack
So, yeah, you fight back over here.
I've got a Power Fist and a...
Well, you didn't take the Power Fist first. Why wouldn't you do that?
Crusader Squad, profile, melee weapons. So the Chainsword has 3 attacks.
God.
And strength 4, so it'll be 5.
6, yes,
And then the Power Fist is just 2 attacks.
4s, I presume.
Yes. Oh no, 3 up, so it did hit.
3 ups, fair enough. Yep, cool.
Strength 8, so it'll be 3s.
Oh my god.
And my roll, I've taken over you for rolling.
Oh dear, apparently, yeah. It's been poor all around, hasn't it?
Is the end of the turn. I'd say that was a successful second turn for you. I think you're
hard.
probably over.
Yep, I'll move the secondaries. I'll move the servo scrolls of control, count up the secondaries, and then we will come back with Johnny's turn.
Okay, so turn 2. That turn, your turn 2 hurt, but I've got a bit of a counter punch coming.
Yes, your turn might hurt back.
Yeah, so I drew my card, so I've kept Secure No Man's Land, that's a no-brainer. Kept no prisoners, because that was alright. And I drew, I can't remember which I drew, it was deploy beacons or some crap. And I also drew overwhelming force, which is if I take an objective off him, which I very much intend to do this turn, then I get quite a few points. So it's quite an exciting mission. So, Grimaldis and his crew have hopped the wall, and they are going for blood.
Yeah, I'm going to Overwatch with the Warriors.
Yeah, I'll probably take a couple of them off. They do have a feeling of pain with the Grimaldis. I need to have a think about what I allocate them. These guys have all moved up.
The punch up brewing there.
Flamers have dropped in. Not ideal, but they are going to just cook these, soften them up, ready for the inevitable charge. I need to kill them. This guy's edge round. He's got vision on these guys. He's got vision on these guys, but that's probably irrelevant. I've put Oath of Moment on those 3 because I want them dead.
Yeah, he doesn't like them. They put big holes in his other.
Don't like them. And then I've dropped a massive blob of death here.
What the death blob?
I failed my battle shot for these guys. Rob blocked me in, so I purposely did a desperate escape. One of them died, one of them survived, but that's irrelevant. I just wanted to get them out so I could pump these guys with shots. So,
lovely.
Yeah, so we will come back with shooting, but you're going to Overwatch first. Does it matter what order we do it in?
I Overwatch the end of your movement first, so I'll just get my dice and we'll come back with that.
Time with these guys.
Yep, so I'm just going to start with the Plasmancer first, with his Plasmic Lance. He has 3 shots, hitting on 6s. Does nothing, that's fine. Alright, this is the first half of the shots from the Warriors. The first 20. Need 6s. Give me 6s. That's not a bad number of 6s. Because lethal hits, these are auto wounds. So I get 6 out of my first half. I'll just do the other half now.
What about the 1s?
They don't do anything.
Why you? Oh, you're all. Oh, of course, you're only hitting on 6. Yeah, of course. It's Overwatch. I'm being stupid. Yeah, that was a pretty good roll.
Yeah, 6 so far in the first half. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. That is 13 wounds. Minus 2, 1 damage each.
11.
Yep. 13, sorry.
13, 12, 13. Ooh, sorry. Okay, so 13. I will have to roll them 2 at a time because I've got 2 guys in cover. No, I haven't. I've got 1 guy in cover. So it'll be -1. So it'll be 4 ups, won't it?
Yeah. He's dead.
He's not yet. 5 feeling no
pain.
pain.
Sorry, my mistake.
He's dead.
Now he's dead. Right, cool. So now we just roll all of us together. That is much easier, at least.
Yeah. So this is
take 2 5 ups.
Yeah. It kills 1, 2 and a half.
Feel no pains.
Oh yeah, good point.
The other 2
My brain is not working. Was it another 2?
Yeah, there was 2 4s there. Yeah, left behind. So 2 kind of pains. So kills 2.5.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool. I'll take them on my little neophyte boys. 1, 2.
Leon. You want to take them on the big guys because they're more important.
Yeah.
They take the shots for the learning people.
Okay, I'll give you the camera and we'll come back with my shooting. So the Grimaldus and these guys, I'll do these first, just work round. So he's got a plasma pistol, I don't need to overcharge it. Oh
Misses.
My gosh. My rolling has turned shockingly bad. Primaris Crusader squad I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pistols.
Pew pew pew.
Heavy bolt pistol. 2 misses. It's not really about the shooter. They're toughness 5.
4.
4. So 2.
2 wounds. Cool.
-1.
-1. I ignore the minus because of Xeris. So 4 up. So do you have guys in the ruin there? Do you say?
Yeah, I'd say
lads in the ruin.
Yeah.
So 3 up saves. They're okay.
Irrelevant. Right. So same principle again.
Any more shooting over there?
No.
You don't have a little flamer guy at the back there.
No, I took them all. As melee.
Fair enough.
So next Primaris squad. Same again.
Irritatingly, again, I could have done with you killing one of them there, because then I could have used my strike to shoot you back. But my guys just aren't dying when I want them to die.
Range weapons. So I've got 5 bolt pistols, 5 heavy pistols.
Who's going now? These boys here.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to check what. Let me just check what Grimaldus, High Marshal Helbrecht does with his abilities. Add 1 strength. Critical hit. Yeah, no, he doesn't give any buffs. So that's 4.
4 hits. Strength.
Strength 3, I think, a standard pistol. Ranged weapons. Strength 4. Sorry.
Yeah, 6s anyway with my neg 1. So nothing. Yeah. Cool.
And then 5 heavy bolt pistols.
Lovely.
That's a good roll.
Not bad. Tell that.
I need the wounds though. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Very good.
-1, 1 damage.
Yep. So 4 up. Takes 1 damage. So 1 is down to 1 wound.
And then Helbrecht.
Ow.
So his gun is pretty good. Anti-infantry 2. Both hit. Strength 5.
Yep. T5. So 5.
It's anti-infantry 4.
Oh,
so
just falls then. Yep.
So that's 1 devastating wound.
Yep. So that just kills him. Boom.
Pop. And then I've got my Flamestorm Aggressors. We'll do them. Aggressor squad. So the Flamestorm Gauntlets D6 +1. So
any blast or is it just normal?
Torrent, twin linked, ignores cover.
Alright, cool. So no blast.
Oh god, that's not the best. So 5, 8, 11. 10, 11.
Ending on 6s, I believe.
Yeah.
With my neg 1. So 2 so far, but re-rolling.
Ooh, not bad. 5. No minus. So 3 ups.
Very nice. Ooh, that's poor.
Just killed 2.
Kills,
It kills 1.
kills 1
on
on a wound, yeah. 1 is dead, 1 is on a wound. Is it worth it at this point? Yeah, I need to keep as many of them as alive as possible. I'm going to spend a CP on Resurrection Protocols. So now that you've destroyed one of them, I roll. Basically, my Resurrection Protocols goes off. Because there's a character in the unit, I get D3 +1 wounds back. For 2. Yay. So I get 1 guy back. Ding.
What does it do about that wound?
Pretty much he'd heal up to full, and 1 guy comes back on 1 wound, basically.
Right.
So yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Could have done with 2 back, but I'll take it.
We'll do these guys next. I can do them all at once. They're just going into those guys.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty much giving up these guys as dead.
Yeah,
they're going to take like the entire Space Marine army here.
yeah. I needed to do it, but because although it's a bit of a sort of, what's the word? I've had to dedicate a lot down this flank, but when I do, I can start pushing that objective. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, cool.
And you don't have anything to counter that. So I've got 1 melter rifle and 2 multi-melters times 2. And it's just re-rolling all hits and wounds, but that won't be relevant, will it?
Not vehicles, so no.
So I can just roll these all at the same time, or do I have to roll?
All at the same time, I suppose. I don't think there's any major difference in the weapons.
Melter 2.
Not a marine player.
Yeah, so it's just they're all the same profile, are they? 6. Yeah. Melter rifle. No. They get 1 shot each, but the multi-melt gets 2. So that's 4 shots each, so it's 8 shots.
I mean,
They could survive.
If you're all poorly.
Yeah, which I have been doing. Like that.
So half of them hit.
Strength 9.
T6, so 3s. Should be 3 on average. Yep, exactly 3.
D6 damage each.
What's the minus 4? A 3-up save. I do have 1 guy in cover, so 6. Well, 2 in cover. Just behind that crate, so 6-up save. So once one goes through, damage.
D6.
Is it just D6?
Yeah.
Yep, so that one is dead. Whoop. And then the next one, 6-up save. Nope, not quite.
D6 damage. He's
4,
dead.
he's dead. And then I don't really have cover for any of the others, so that'll go straight through. For 3 damage, which is just enough to kill another one. Boom, 3 dead. Whoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you were expecting that.
Yeah, I was expecting to lose more, to be fair. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Oh, can I make a change? Can I just take the front guy and leave that guy who's there? Make you charge a bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's them shot.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're not monster vehicle, are they?
No.
So that's where it's lost on those guys.
Yeah, they're pretty much a dedicated
So
anti-vehicle unit.
They're shot. He has a gun, I think. The Primaris. Might as well.
You pretend biologists because you haven't built the proper one
Yeah,
yet.
hitting on. So it doesn't hit. And then these guys will have pistols.
Pew pew.
2 hits.
It'll be 5s.
Yeah, I think it will, yeah.
You do
Just
get
1. I think it's -1.
Yeah, 4 up. Yeah, that'll go through. So one moved on, another one. One's down to 2. There we go. Cool.
-2, 1 damage.
Oh, yeah, I didn't say any. So yeah, 1 damage, one's down to 2 anyway. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't have overcharged. Right. He doesn't have a gun, definitely. He can't shoot. They've all shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's to shoot.
You got that
and
boy.
then that's everything. And
That's
then
about
it's
it.
combat,
Yep.
yeah. So big gun into them.
Pew pew.
And then you haven't got enough CP to interrupt, have you? You spent
1 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I put my guns? I've got enough CP to reroll my shots, but I'll probably get a 3 again. Where do I put my small arms fire? I'll put them into these, soften them up, sod it. I don't really want to take more. So,
Very nice. So just be a moment.
you ready?
Yep. No, I can't do it. Okay, cool. Yep, carry on.
Yep, so D6 shots +1 on the plasma incinerator. Big number, please. Yes, I will
6.
take that. 6. 5, 6. So re-rolling hits, re-rolling wounds, hitting on 3s. This is where, yeah. Also, the moment is very strong. So
D6, so
strength
3s.
9, 3s.
Re-rolling.
It's yeah. I would argue it's almost broken. -4.
Yeah, get cover, cause you're shooting through that crate, so 6s. We'll save 2. Wow, that was lucky. 3 damage each.
3 damage each, yeah.
So that's 1 dead and then 1 down to 1 wound.
Okay.
I'll take the front one. That overly matters.
Onslaught Gatling cannon.
Whoop.
So you won't be able to bring that one back, will you?
It's not mathematically possible, no, because I can run about D3 wounds.
So Onslaught Gatling Cannon into them.
Very nice. Nobody rolls this down.
Don't need them. So 6s are devastating. That's what we'd like to
5s
see.
to wound, so 2 mortals.
2 mortals just kills one.
Yep.
Takes another wound. Whoopsie. And then what else we got? Icarus Rocket Pod. The big 3. 2 hits. Strength 8.
Yep, so it'll be 4s with the neg 1.
Yep. 2 minus 1.
Yep, cool.
4 ups.
In cover, so 3 ups because I'm behind that wall. Huh, it's fine. Cool.
Then we have Twin Storm Bolter. He won't be in half range, so it's just 1 hit. Twin linked, you reroll the wounds, don't you?
So 6s. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Nosy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's everything. He doesn't have the grenade launcher. No, yeah, that's everything. I don't have anything else to shoot, I don't think.
See the running in and punching phase?
Yes.
It's what we like. We'll come back with that.
Cool. Right, I'm charging with these guys. They get a reroll, so it's not really relevant, but
yeah, I'd say
they're in, so I'll move them in after these guys.
4.
I will. They guaranteed it, but I'm going to reroll it because I want to loop round to make sure everyone gets in combat. Yeah, so that's 7.
Yeah, cool.
These guys need 3, I'd say 3 or 4.
Yeah, they much.
Yeah,
nice.
They make it. Then I need a 10. We're saying on these. Oh, boy! That is what I needed, because he will mulch them. That is what I needed. That is lucky. Okay, that's good. So I'll move them all in. We'll come back. Okay, we're starting down here. I'm going to start with the Chaplain Grimaldus.
Man himself.
So he gives the unit reroll hit rolls, full reroll hit rolls. 6s explode because of my Black Templars. Oh, thing job.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. All hit plus 2 exploding.
That's what we like.
And then strength 6.
T4, so 3s.
3s. And then take them away. So that is 5 at -2, 2 damage.
Becomes -1 because of Xeras, so I'm saving on 5s. Nothing. So he's 5 dead.
Cool.
That's a solid start there. Well done, guys.
And then 3 close combat weapons from his goons. They hit on a 4 up, so it doesn't make a difference. Just strength 3.
So 5s.
Just the 1.
Be a 4 up, I presume. No, it's fine with that. They can block like complete mooks hitting them at least.
From our Crusader squad.
There's many chainswords.
Yeah. So it's 1. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 35 attacks. I will get the dice. Give us a sec. Okay, 35 attacks.
Your first 20.
Rerolling hits. This is first 20. So that's 3 exploding. I can reroll these misses to begin with. So I'll put 3 in there, and then these are another exploding.
Well, that missed,
yeah, that
so
balances
there you
out. Strength 4.
T4, so 4s.
Do with a good roll here. Whee. Miss. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 in the first round.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Now, I do ignore your neg 1 because of Xeras, so I am on a 4 up here. So I lose 3 there, 4, 5, 6, I lose 7.
How many you got left?
1, 2, 3,
8.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left.
8.
8 left.
8
Sorry,
left,
I didn't see that guy in that corner. 8 left and the monster.
So 3s, want to see 6s. So there, miss. So there, 3 more. And then these are re-rolls. So 2 misses. Okay.
Back to the 4s.
I could do with killing this unit. So 4s here, isn't it?
Yeah, 4s.
Oh, that was one.
It's Che. No, I'm pretty sure it was.
Not as good that time. I've knocked that one as well. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10.
Right, 10 more 4-ups. Go on, lads. Yeah, that's not great.
That is the unit wiped.
Oh, that's atrocious rolling.
That was bad rolling.
I need them to stay alive. Because I only need 1 to stay alive. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to spend my CP to reroll one of these saves.
Fail.
Oh, passed it. So 1 is left. So I have 1 guy left.
You won't be able to bring back that many, will you?
D6.
Yeah, I can take that.
Alright.
You spent, that was your last CP, wasn't
Unfortunately,
it?
yes.
Yeah.
Not how I wanted to spend it.
Yeah, I get that. Right.
Ooh.
So, we'll start with Helbrecht's ability. So he had 1 to strength of all these guys, and critical hits are scored on a 5. But first, High Marshal, roll d6, big number, a 1.
No, that's nothing.
It does nothing. Whee! Right. Should we? We'll attack with him last, I think, because that'll be more fun. So, this is a full unit, so it's 10 times 5 attacks.
Only a 50.
Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's not. It's 3 for them. Yeah, they get 3. The smaller goons. So it's 15 from them.
Get some dice and come back.
Yep. Okay, so first 25 attacks going into these boys. 6s explode. That's and it's +1 to strength. 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh. And then there's 1, 2, 3. So 3 explode. So these are strength 5.
T5 minus 1 wound, so you're on 5s. That's not bad.
Oh.
That was a 1, not a 6. Get that out of here.
5, 9. 9 at -1.
Cool. So just on my 4-ups then. Not bad. So 1 damage.
Yep.
So that is 4 wounds.
1's on a wound.
Yeah, so kills.
He's dead.
Kills 2, 1's on a wound.
Yeah.
And 1 more is on a wound. There we go. Lovely. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh wait, no, that was only half of them.
Yeah, I didn't add any. Sorry. Okay, so same principle. 6s. Ooh, that's better. That is better. But it's the wounding on 5s that's. So that is.
1 more 2 there.
Yeah.
So, yep.
2, 4, 5. It's weight of dice here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I lose 2/3 of them here unless I'm lucky.
Yeah, it looks pretty okay.
Good, yeah. But again, 50% of them, that's a good roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Right. So 11 and 4 up. Scorn Lich Guard.
Not bad.
I'll take that just above half. So that's 4 go through again. So that's 2 more dead. So he's dead. He's dead. And then 1 more's on a wound, like so. Okay. Wrecked.
Okay, Helbrecht. The big boy.
Go on, lad.
Yeah, so there's no point doing his strong attack. Because he gets his strong attack anyway. He gets 6 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 8. Strength 8 would put it at 3, strength 6 would still put it at...
So it'll be 4s or 4s with neg 1. 2 wound.
But you lose half. But then you lose half the damage. Every one you fail is a killed one. Oh god, there's some maths there.
Go where you got.
But the 6 is exploding. And -3, so they have 4 up in one, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take I'm gonna go for the big 12 and try and 12. So I need 6s here. 6s are big. I get 1.
And you miss 1, so that's
Yeah.
evens out.
Strength 7.
Yep, T5 of course, so 4s with the neg 1. About average.
Yeah. For only 1 damage, so the unit will survive, albeit 5.
Yep. Side and
Minus
neg 1.
-3.
Oops, sorry, dropped dice, so 4s. Oh,
So it does kill 2 more.
Oh, wow, that was poor rolling again. Alright. So that one is dead, you're dead, and then you are on the wound. Alright.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'd have got lucky, I think I could have wiped the unit, but I don't know whether this stronger attacks would have been better. It's hard to say. So we'll do my blade, Emperor's Champion. He's a boy, so add 1 to the wound roll. If it's a character, which they're not, so no, they're not. So I'll do a 6 attacks, strong attacks. The other guys aren't bad in combat, are they? They're no slouches.
Yeah, pretty decent.
So hitting on 2s, exploding, no explosions. Strength 8.
Yep, T6, so 3s.
So that's 4 at -3, 3 damage, so they won't get saved, will they?
Yeah, 3 of them get a 6. They're probably dead
Don't
anyway.
get 6s, that'll make me sad.
I didn't get
They're
6s.
dead. Thank
There we
you.
go. Unit is gone. Not much I can do about that.
No.
Boom.
I don't know, would they have died to the Blade Guard? Maybe.
Possibly. They're not super defensive. Alright.
Right, so...
And I'll have a little bit of punching back to do. Pretty much just these boys. Cool. So I'll get some dice, hand you the camera.
Okay, Rob's attacking back here.
Yep. So starting with the Lich Guard. 6 attacks hitting on 2s. 3 1s. Sums up this at the moment. Cool. And then strength 6. So wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds, any minus?
Neg 2, 1 damage.
Neg 2.
Yeah.
So 5 saves 2, so
1 damage.
1's on a wound.
Takes a wound.
I'll put it on my new foot.
And then I have the Void Scythe on the Overlord. So 3 attacks again, hitting on 2s. There's the 1.
Yeah. Token 1.
And this is strength 12, so I'm wounding on 2s.
Oh.
Of course. So just the 1. Neg 3, 3 damage.
Neg 3, so 6 up. No,
Yeah.
so it just kills
I killed
that.
1.
Nearby. Woo! Poor guy.
Alright.
Oakley dokley. You don't have any... Can you attack back there?
No, I'm not fighting that. I'm out of range, so that's fine. I pulled out of combat. So we'll just sort out your secondaries, and then it's my turn 3.
Okay. Okay, Rob, turn 3.
Cool. So, these guys over here, past battle shock. I got 6 back from reanimation protocols, so they've just fallen back from these boys, just outside of an inch. There we go. The Immortals that are in here have moved up just to be able to shoot through, get a few shots down there, while still holding my home objective. I got the 2 models back here. I rolled a 3 for the Resurrection Protocols, and they've just fallen back away from these guys, opening them up to shooting from everybody else, who has all moved up to start taking some shots into Helbrecht and his boys. Further back here, I was a little undecided about what to do with the Heavy Destroyers. We decided it's not really worth exchanging shots with the Redemptor. I mean, it's all the way over there. It's not doing a lot right now, so we'll just avoid it. We'll try and just put more damage into the middle on the objectives where I need it. Other than that, these Scarabs have jumped out here, just on this objective, just to be a bit of a nuisance over here. No, if I might charge them into combat, if I'm lucky, I might roll a 6 on the self-destruct and blow up the Emperor's Champion. That would be very funny. And then, only other thing to note of, I've dropped in these guys from reserve over here, just to take Johnny's objective, just to achieve capture enemy outpost on this turn. And then finally, I'll just drop the flayed ones over in the far corner. They're mostly there for if I draw engagement.
Yeah, he's banking. Like you're banking. Yeah.
They don't have the damage output to really hurt Johnny's army, so we'll try and use them as more of a utility piece.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, we'll come back with shooting. Okay, shooting these guys with the Immortals in that building.
Into that there. So 10 shots, hitting on 3s. Pew pew pew. Oof. Yeah, let's just get the bad rolls out there with the one that doesn't matter. That's right.
Yeah.
That was the plan. That was a 5, not 6. Like that. So there's 1 auto wound, and then these are 3s. So 3 wounds altogether. Pardon me, minus 1 damage.
Minus nothing. Cover, so 3 up. Saves them all.
Oh, good. Cool. Alright. I mean, shooting phase. But it's not a shooting attack, so we'll use this guy's ability, even though he felt that. And we'll just use it on these guys. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What, 11 in that unit?
Yep.
So 3, 6, 9, 11. Any 6s are mortals. I'll take that. It's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, I can ignore him on a 5 up. Ignore 2 of them, so it kills the little dude. Where is it? Not too bad.
Cool. Right, we'll go with. We'll do the big bullets first. So these guys, big overkill, but we're just going to shoot this unit here, just try and drill a couple of them down.
Massive overkill.
2 shots hitting on 2s. Both hit. Strength 14, wounding on 2s. Both wound. -4 for 6 damage apiece.
Do they have anything? I don't think they do, to be honest. I think that's just 2 neophytes dead. Yep.
Lovely, I'll take that, and then we'll have. I'll shoot the Technomancer because I had him on the ring. So 3 shots with the Technomancer Staff of Light into them, hitting on 2 hits. Strength 5, so 3s, both wound. They're -2, 1 damage each.
I saved them both.
Yay!
Whee!
Alright, cool. Let's do the big squad. All these guys into them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. So hitting on 2s, 6 is auto wound. Wow. That is a disappointing number of 6s.
Yeah, it is. And there's quite a few 1s as well.
Cool, and then 3s to wound. Oh, there's one more 6 there. And 3s to wound. Go on, lads. Not too bad. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. -2.
Could hurt. How many damage?
Just 1 each.
Just 1. Just trying to think. I should have used Armour of Contempt, to be fair. So that's him.
So you're on objective. I'm re-rolling all wounds. It's too late now. Carry on.
It'll still do some. That's another dead. I might keep him. Wait, it doesn't matter actually. Oh, what am I doing? That's another dead. And then 1's on a wound. No, it's 2 dead. Yeah, there's 1 more dead. Yeah.
And then 1 wound there with E4.
Yep.
Yep. He's 2 damage. So I think I'll shoot with the Crypto Thralls next, because why not? We haven't used their shots yet. Yeah, they're only 1 damage. So we'll shoot the crypto thralls into that unit. So it's 4 shots hitting on 3s. Freem, that's awful. Wounding on 3s, strength 5. There's 1 wound. It's -2, 1 damage.
Could kill him, doesn't.
Would have been slightly better because that would have helped the efficiency of the Royal Warden, but that's okay. So we'll go with him next then. He's 4 shots then, hitting on 2s. 6s are good. 6s are non-existent. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds. These are -2, 2 damage.
Saves 1, so
another 2 dead.
2 dead, and that wound isn't there anymore. Yep.
Right, and then that leaves Illuminor Zeras to shoot at them. So he's firing his Eldritch Lance at them then, so he has 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Go on, lad. 2 hits.
We like the 1.
That is a 1. That goes out. Strength's 9, so winning on 2s. That is 2 wounds. Where were these 6s earlier? Alright, these are -3, flat 3.
-3,
one at a time, because there's only 1 guy left.
I need a 6.
So that's dead, and then 3 wounds on Helbrecht.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know where Zeros is going. He's going to punch some face. Alright, that's that.
Yeah, I was stupid there. I didn't think I should have used Armour of Contempt because basically your whole army shot at me. That was dumb.
Cool. Said done, they're done. Oh, I've got the. I've still got another shot there. I didn't fire the Chronomancer. Yeah, if you don't mind. He has D6 shots. 1. This won't change anything then. And he missed anyway, that's fine. It's my own fault for forgetting about him. Alright, cool, that's them done. So that just leaves these 10 warriors over here then. We'll just shoot them into the aggressors over there, I think. So 10 shots hitting on 4s, because they are not very accurate when they're on their own. And they're not very accurate when they use green dice, apparently. Wounding on 5s, strength 4. That is only 1 wound, no minus. Save. Cool. That is shooting done, I think. Yes, it is. Cool. Charging time.
Yoth.
So, Zeros is charging Helbrecht, because why would he not? Big fight time. He does get a 9.
Yeah.
He is in. It's no point charging them, and I've got control of the objective anyway, that's fine. And then we'll charge the Scarabs just into the Emperor's Champion. You know, I might get lucky and blow him up. You never know. Definitely in.
Yeah.
So we'll just go boop. I have to go in directly and just touching base. There we go. Cool. So 5 phase.
Okay.
Can you interrupt?
Good question. I probably can with my CP, but I will have enough. But it depends where you're going to attack. So you have to attack first. So surely you'll attack Zeras.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Zeras first. He's not bad in combat. We'll take that.
Just 1 second. His ability at the start of the fight phase, so I get to do the mortal wound bomb to him. So I won. Friggin' hell. God.
He's not doing too well tonight.
No. Typically, he's laying for me.
Just checking my strats. Nothing really useful. +1 strength. Doesn't really do anything. Some strength 9 anyway, so yeah. Yep, so just 4 attacks with my Eldritch Lance going into him, hitting on 3s. Oh my god. My dice is screaming tonight. Alright.
Oh god.
I'm going to have to reroll one of those. There we go, that does at least hit. Strength 9, toughness 5, I would assume.
Something like that, yeah.
It does wound at least. It's -3, 3 damage.
4 up. Saves it.
Cool. Alright, and then 4.
Okay.
And I've got 4 attacks with his impaling legs, also hitting on 3s. At least they hit. The ones that don't matter hit. Alright, strength 6, so 3s I'd guess. I'm assuming he's toughness 5.
It's toughness 4, but...
Oh yeah, so 3, yeah. -1, 1 damage.
-1.
So you need to fail all 3 of these, please.
7 on 2 ups, so 3 ups. He just failed 1.
Yeah, takes 1, down to 2.
Right.
Because apparently Rosaris decides he's just not going to hit anything today.
So, 6 attacks. Hit on 2, 6 explode. No explosions again. +1 strength, so he is strength. Strength 9.
Toughness 8.
So, wounding on 3s. Not great. So 3 at -3.
2 up save, 4 up invuln. So 4 up invuln.
Oof.
My dice are just not with me tonight. Damage.
He's 3, so he's dead.
No, I have 4 up feel no pain.
Okay, how many wounds he got?
9.
He's taking 9.
But given the way my rolling's going, I am going to roll 9 3s here. Okay, he takes 2, 3. He takes 4 wounds. He's down to 5. So he has 5 remaining. Cool. All right. Oh, and that one moves over there. Okay, that was disappointing. You made me sad, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You doing out with your thingies?
Yeah, so we'll do these boys quickly. So I will detonate one of them. Kaboom. So just pull them up. Can uptake Scarab's form. So I roll the dice. On a 2 to 5, I do D3 mortal wounds.
Is this technically melee?
It's just an ability. So start the fight phase. This unit is within engagement range. You select one model. Then do not roll for deadly demise. Instead, select one unit in engagement range. Add 1 to the result. The unit is a vehicle. On a 2 to 5, it's offers D3. On a 6, it's offers D3 plus 3.
Don't roll a 6. Thank you.
Oh, almost. I get a +1 bonus because I say so. So D3 mortal wounds to you. 1 mortal wound. There we go.
Right. Okay.
And I do have my actual melee attacks. So I've got 2 guys left now, so I have 12 attacks, sorry. Hitting on 5s. 6 is auto wound. 2 hits and absolutely nothing else. Yay. These are a magnificent strength of 2, so I'm definitely winning on 6s. There you go, nothing. Sorted.
Do you want to take them off?
Yeah, what's your damage on your attacks? 3, 4.
Let's have a look. Emperor's Champion.
If you're more than damage 2, then yes.
Damage 3.
Yeah, then they'll be dead then.
I mean, I can roll it if you want.
I'm toughness 2 with 8 wounds total there.
Do you get a save?
No, only 6%. I'm going to roll it for curiosity.
4.
Winning on 2s? You never really might. You might fail. Might roll 3 1s.
Yeah, so they're dead.
So that's 3. Actually, not. They're alive on 1 wound. Give you 3 damage each.
3 damage.
Because 3 went through there.
How many wounds they got?
4 wounds each.
Okay.
So that will kill 1. They'll leave one stack on 1 wound for what it's worth. There we go.
Cool.
That is pretty much it. So for secondaries, well, patrolling servo schools wise, we'll have to count this one. Might be a little close. But what's you see what the OC of your dudes is?
2 it is.
Right, cool. Just check mine. So my Necron Warriors, I presume, are 2. Yep, Necron Warriors 2.
I've got more models in range of that.
And my Mancer is 1. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 15. You are 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's a point.
So you've got 1 guy who's definitely not in. I'm catching on that dude's thing. Tells me how much Grimaldus is. And his little boys. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8.
He's 1.
So 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I have that one.
Is that what be in range, is it?
Within 3.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
3. So I do you've got a couple of lads there just out of range.
You gonna move it?
I might as well shift it off and score some points. So I'm going to football it all the way over here. Boot.
Oop.
It's difficult to measure it, but I'm just going to put it on the other side of that wall there. It's next to my lads, and I also control this one, which I'm going to punt within 6 inches of yours over here, like so. And I don't control that one, I can't move it, so that is that.
Cool, we will come back with my turn 3 then. Still pretty close. Okay, I've done some movement. So first I've drawn my secondaries. I've got some really, really good ones, which might give me a chance to win the game. It's very close. So I've got extend battle lines, defend stronghold, and storm hostile objective. Now Rob thought he was clever by dumping a load of squishy noobs on my objective and scoring 5 points, but inadvertently it could give me something like 20 points if I take it, because I have a really nice block of people here. So
them's the cards.
Yeah, it is. It was a good. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It hasn't cost you the game by any means, but I should clear these. So I've shifted my aggressors up this way. Redemptor's moved round. He is. In fact, I need to move that onto the objective so he can hold it. That is sensible, or I would have lost that. These guys are hiding. They can shoot them, but they can't do much else. I can't get those. I really want them, but they can't. They're pretty crap now, those, aren't they? They're not.
I mean, I'll get another one back next turn. Which
you
is
will,
nice.
But it's just 3 shots that kill 3 models, but it's not much. These guys did a 3-inch charge. He fell battle shock, but it's irrelevant.
The Emperor's Champion ran away from
the Emperor's Champion ran away
because he's a wuss.
To live to fight another day. And these guys moved up. I might advance them, actually. I don't know, because then they're just going to get picked off by you. Do I need to? Yeah, I will advance them. Why the devil not? Because I hold the objective at the end. Do I'll be scoring points from the primary even there, won't I?
Yes, you'll be scoring some.
But I could score
2
more.
You'll be scoring 2, I think, if you're there. If you move it 6 inches close to my within 6 inches of my deployment zone, you'll be scoring 4 for that.
But this is your thin end of your deployment zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm already scoring, so there's no point yet, because they're, in fact...
Is he hiding?
Yeah. Okay, so let me get some dice. We'll come back.
Alright.
Okay, we'll start with this one, nice and simple.
Over there.
Flamestorm Gauntlets.
3 ones, go on, lad.
Oh, not great. D6 plus 1, so 6, 7, 8, 12. 6. So, strength 4, toughness
4.
4. Oh, wow.
That's me level rolling, that is. 2.
Wow, we were.
Cool, any neg?
Nope. Oh, I get twin linked.
Oh, hold on.
Twin linked. Whee!
Well, I saved 2, so reroll all those other ones.
Hey! That's better.
There we go. So that's another 5. So I'll just roll these saves then. 4 ups. So 2 die.
Not bad.
After all that.
I'm assuming you're taking this side.
Yeah, go on then. Don't think it makes too much difference. Go for it. Bloop.
So that's them. Might as well put these guys into them just because they haven't got anything else to shoot at currently. Oh, wow.
Oh dear, 1 hit. Which does wound, so yeah, 1 is definitely dead. So pop another one. There we go. Shoot 'em up there.
These guys might as well. They haven't got anything to shoot at. In fact, I'll wait. I'll do the Redemptor first. No, I won't. No. I might as well kill them on the charge because they're going to die on the charge, so I'll use them. I was just thinking, so if they shoot them and they die this turn, do they still get the objective control, or they have to have killed them, do you know? With the Primaris...
I think you have to kill them in melee.
Ah, okay.
For the Biologus.
Okay.
He steals their samples. 1 hit again.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't kill him.
Word.
Oh dear.
Okay. Lovely. I think Helbrecht can shoot his pistol.
You never announce your Oath of Moment target. You should probably do that quick.
Oh yeah. I'll put it on these boys.
So these boys here.
Yeah.
Cool. Bye guys.
Now it doesn't say what kind of a weapon Ferocity is.
Do you have any keywords or anything? Or is it just?
It looks like. No, anti-infantry 2, 4 up.
I think it's a combi weapon basically.
Is it? So I can't shoot in combat.
No, if it's not a pistol, can't shoot it.
It doesn't say pistol, so no.
Nope.
He will shoot the scarabs.
Yep. The 1 wound scarab.
The 1 wound scarab. He misses. Hey. So he will now shoot him with his pistol. It hits.
2 toughness 2. Definitely wounds. 6 up save.
Ooh.
No. Okay, yeah, these then.
Pop.
Down goes the Scarabus. Very good. Cool.
Right. What else have I got to shoot? I have pistols galore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pistol shots into those boys. Oh my word.
4s.
Yeah.
I'll go through.
Yep.
Neg
Minus
1.
1.
Yep, go on. I'm average Xeris now, so I am getting the neg 1. In the ruins, so cover, so 4s. 2 die.
Cool.
Pop, pop. Is everybody out of that unit?
Good.
Cool. Go on then, I'll spend the CP here to have them shoot back. Let's try and do a bit of damage. So I'll spend 1 CP for the Vengeful Stars, then that unit will shoot back at them. I'll just get some dice.
Is that your last CP?
That's my 1 CP, yeah.
So. Okay.
Yep, so I'm going to start with the Plasmancer. He has 3 shots with his Plasma Lance, hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Hit on 6s.
Oh yeah. No, this isn't Overwatch. This is just I get to shoot back when you kill something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's my. I'll pull it up. Yeah, Protocol of the Vengeful Stars. So you destroy the model of the unit with shooting, so this unit can immediately shoot back. And there's a character in the unit, so I also ignore cover for what it's worth here, which is not a lot to be fair. So 2 hits, strength 7, wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. This is neg 3, flat 2.
6 up. Nope.
So that is 2 damage apiece, so feel no pains.
No,
Nope,
so it
2
kills 2.
And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots. Cool, and then we'll do 10 shots with the other guys, hitting on 3s. 6s are good because they. Oh no, 5s are good because 5s are auto wounds with these boys. So they all auto wound. And then I've got 1 more, which doesn't. So that is 5 wounds at neg 1. 1 damage each.
Do they ignore cover?
They do, yes. It's because of the strap.
-1.
-1. So
4 ups.
That's very cocked, is that one? Oop, there we go.
Yeah.
So 3.
3 wounds, yeah.
Yeah, 3 wounds go through, so yeah. 5 ups.
Yep.
Nope.
No, I've been unlucky there.
I think that's probably worth it to be fair. That does.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It cuts down your killing.
I think they'll still kill them, but
slows them down, which is what I want at the moment.
cool. Right, now over to me.
Yep.
Okay, Dreadnought. I'm putting all my big guns into these guys, and then just the only I can't remember what it's called, the Twin Stormbolter into these guys, just soften them up. So D6 shots plus 1.
Here's 1, please. Hey, I'll take that.
Yep. Hitting on 3. Oh my word!
Yeah,
so just the 1.
Wounding on a 3, definitely
Does wound.
So 4 up invuln. Hey, it's
Saves
alright.
it.
Cool.
And then the non-heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. 8.
On 3s, that's a bit better.
We'll see some 6s here.
No, we don't.
That is 2 wounds and well, 1's dead.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end just in case needs to do saves.
And then 2.
Minus
nothing.
That's nothing, so 3 ups.
2 dead.
God, that's awful rolling as usual.
Lovely.
Right. Alright. 2 go down. Cool.
And then the 1 shot with the thing.
Necrons.
Does hit.
Yep, 4 to wound. Nope.
Strength 7.
-1 wound.
Yeah.
T5, so no.
And then I will get 4 shots into these guys.
Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 4s. Rolling.
Rolling. Yeah.
2 wounds, 4 ups. Go on, lads. They're okay.
Nice.
Oh, there's the 6. But where were you for the Lich Guard?
Right, that is my. That's my.
That is the shooting. 'Cause there's not much
So
left.
Charging.
Yep.
These guys are guaranteed. They get a 7.
7. Yep.
These guys need probably a 5. They're definitely in.
Certainly over there.
And then the Dread
Dread's having a go.
needs probably a 5.
Ooh, that's a no.
I will command reroll it just because I need them dead to score the points.
Yeah, that's definitely in. No. Ooh, lovely.
Right, we could probably go straight away.
Go for it.
I'm on the Redemptor. So the Redemptor now. Did they nerf his attacks? I think they did, didn't they?
But it's not as powerful anymore. It's only flat
So
3
5s. We want to see no 6s. That's lame.
Definitely
Strength
2s to
12, so 2s. There's the token 1.
-3?
Minus 3. -2.
-2. I get a 6. I don't get a 6. That is 2 dead.
I'm assuming you're taking away
yeah, it's
furthest
taking
from
them
the
back. It's
objective.
fine, yeah. If I had a CP, I could bring them all back, but I had to waste it in case of rotating. Oh well. Cool. Who's next?
Well, it's pretty decent in combat. They're really good.
The aggressors.
Yeah. 9 attacks.
You do get real wounds, don't you, because they're twin linked.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep, so go for it.
No explosions, typically, when I need them. Strength 8.
Yep, so definitely 2s.
Yeah, all wound. -2s should be enough to kill them.
Was that 5?
Yeah.
Cool. 6s. Oh, I got 2 6s, 3 dead. How many left?
You got 2 left.
Hey, I'll take that.
But they're not enough to hold the objective.
Nah, but it just means they'll come back next turn. So.
Yeah, I needed to just clear the objective. That was
Resurrection protocols, yay. Okay, cool.
I'll score my points then. So, should we
yeah.
finish on that one? Cause
Yeah,
it's
might as well.
fun.
Shall I go first there? So go over here.
Yeah,
push 'em in.
So I have 5, 10, 15 attacks with those guys.
This is where my Overwatch was useful, because otherwise you'd have had about 35 attacks, which...
I mean, it should
You know.
kill them.
you see, but Necrons. Haha. I'm not saving on 4s anymore this time, though, because they're too far away.
So this is... he gives +1 to wound. No, he doesn't count. He gave +1 to hit, but they get reroll hits and wounds anyway. So 6s. Reroll
That's
all.
a lot of ones. Good job, you can reroll.
Yeah. So there's 2 exploding,
Yeah, pop them in.
and then these are.
Pardon me, 1 miss. Cool.
This. Wounding on 5s.
What's your strength for?
Strength 4.
Yeah, T4, so 4s.
Yeah, it's Hellbreak that gives +1 to strength.
Ooh, that's not great.
It's not, but Oath of Moment.
Oh yeah, these are your off target, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aha. There we go.
Better.
I like it. Also, moment overpowered.
Yeah, well, I think it slightly is, especially against elite armies, because you can just. So that is.
You punch up pretty well, can't you?
5, 9 at -1.
Cool. So 9, 5 ups. How many did I have left? I had 5 left, didn't I? So I'll do these separately. So this is the first 5 for the warriors. 5 ups, of
All
course.
dead.
All gone. And then 4 more into the Plasmancer. I mean, I think Grimaldus is still to strike on it, so he's probably
he's
dead. Yeah, 4 ups saved, so 5 up. Oh, he makes 2. So he's down to 2 wounds with Grimaldus still to strike. Cool. Bye, guys. Yeah, they did alright. Cool.
Grimaldus. They did alright, yeah. Melee. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Yep.
1 explosion. You got a 6 there.
No, thank you.
You're going to kill my character. I have to make sure he's super dead.
I mean that, yeah, all them.
Minus.
Yeah, -2 damage.
So, it's alright, 6 6s coming up. Yeah, no, that ain't 6 6s. He gone. Plasmancer down. Alright.
Right, I'm going to consolidate onto the objective, steal it under your very Necron nose, and then move it towards me. Woo! I don't think the others can get as close, but yeah. Okay. So So where can I move that anywhere?
Yeah, you just move it 6.
Can you move through that wall?
Yeah, I'm infantry, so I could move through.
Okay, but I will move it there.
Yep, cool.
And force you onto me. They're pretty safe. So, that is my turn. Oh, no, it's not.
I've got to fight here.
Right, do I do mortal wounds on you? Come on. Are we still filming?
Go for it. Yep, go for it.
1. I can't get the...
Hey!
Oh my god.
Yeah. It just dropped
That, what is the odds of getting 3 1s? Come on.
That's 3 turns in a row that Hellbreaker just dropped his sword.
He has done ghastly. Right, do you want to attack me? Do you want to kill me?
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Come on, I mean, the rolling for Xeros last turn, I'm not too confident. So, starting with my Eldritch Lance, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, not 2s. Xeros. That's better. I am strength 9, so 3s.
Yeah.
You are toughness 5.
I'm at toughness 4.
You're toughness 4, weren't you? 2s.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3 anyway, it makes no difference.
Token 1.
Yep, so...
How many damage?
Neg 3, 3 damage.
4 up.
He's dead.
4 up. 4 up. Oh, what was that last one? No, I'll roll it again.
I went under the sofa.
Oh, I've got to command re-roll it. 4 up. Oh, he's done it. He's done it.
Right, then I got my 4 other attacks, which just decide to hit once, apparently. And then wounding on 3s. That does wound. -1 damage.
3 up. He makes it. Right. 6 attacks. Hit on 2s. 2 explosions. 2 misses. Wounding on... I get +1 strength, which takes me up to something.
I think you strength 9, you said before.
Strength 9, yeah.
So
and your
3's
toughness...
T8.
Yeah, okay. Nice. So that is 5 at -3.
Right, 4 up in ones, lad. Let's do a bit better this time.
Oof.
So 3 go through again.
He is dead.
I still have 9.
You.
Just feel no pains.
True.
5 wounds left.
No, he's dead.
Oh, that's atrocious.
That was
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my roll is just terrible tonight.
So he is dead.
Yep. There we go. Okay. What?
But when do you get to roll for him to come back?
I have to spend a command point to do it.
So you can't?
Yeah, I can't.
Woo! Nice. So now I'm going to consolidate into this objective. That was very lucky. And that is the end of my turn.
Cool, right.
Right, so we need to tot up. Still very much in the balance, this game. Okay, Rob, turn 4, all to play for.
Yep, still tight game. We have both, it was Gambits at the end of last turn, we are both proceeding as planned, because it's too tight
It's
for
too
a Gambit.
tight for, a Gambit would either win you the game or lose you the game. It seems silly to risk it on a card. Yes,
this is all about the primaries at the moment. Right, so command phase, I got back 1 more Lich Guard over here. This guy came back with 3 wounds. That's about it for regeneration. Oh, and I got back 1 warrior in the little unit over there.
Not enough.
Yeah, I could have done with 6, that would have been nice, but yeah, whatever. So they fell back.
They passed
battle shot, they fell back. Well, I need to do a battle shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need to do a battle shot for them. They fail it, that's
bad.
Not the end of the world, but it's annoying. Okay, cool. So that's alright. I'll use this guy. Once per game ability, he allows me to automatically pass a battle shock test I failed.
Okay.
So I use that on him. So there you go. So they auto pass it. Cool. And then movement wise, these guys have moved out to get some shots over here. Technomancer's fallen back to my home objective for one of my missions. These 3 are just holding still to get some shots off. These guys have marched forward to finally put the hurt on Helbrecht, who's been a right pain in the ass so far.
I think he's been rubbish, but
he's not been very effective, but he has
the immovable 4.
Yep, and then these Lich Guard have moved over to try and hop on this objective once I've shot some bullets over there. Other than that, I've just dropped in the last 3 Scarabs over in that corner to maybe get a charge off on the Redemptor and some wounds to it. Yeah, it's fun. They're not doing much else in this game now. That is pretty much it. So, shooting, I suppose.
Do you need to get your dice, or should we continue?
Yeah, we'll go straight in.
Okay.
So, we'll start with these guys over here. So, every one of these into those guys there.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. I'm hitting on 3s because there is no character. If I do a subtle change in my movement that I just thought of, just pop that dude there. Because then I'm within 6 and I can't have any character.
Okay, I'll let you.
Thank you. So, hitting on 2s then. 6 is auto wound. Okay, cool. That is 3 auto wounds. And they all hit. Strength 5, so 4 3s. Cool, I'll do that. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at -1.
8, but I'll be in cover, so it's minus nothing. So 3 ups.
Go nuts.
Oh
Hey.
my word. Bad.
That is
So
1,
that's
2 dead. 2 Marines dead, 1 on the wound.
Yeah, what's that?
If one was already wounded, then
Must have been, yeah.
dead,
So that is the model.
So that's why the unit.
So it's just Grimaldus now.
Awesome, we like that.
That was bad.
Cool. It's really irritating because now when I shoot the really big guns into Grimaldus, it's going to kill 3 of his little dudes and leave him. Let's do it anyway because it's funny. Right, 3 heavy gas cannons into Grimaldus's little dudes. No kill like overkill. On 2s. They all hit.
They all hit.
Definitely wounded on 2s. They all wound. -4, flat 6 damage.
So -3. Oh no, they'll get his invuln, won't they?
Do they get his invuln? There might be a separate unit now. Double check it on the stats.
That's Hellbreak, sorry.
If his little boys are St. Grimaldus's.
They get a 3-up save.
And
But would they get the invuln?
nothing says they don't.
Oh, I forgot my Feel No Pains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I press that button, didn't it?
Yeah, well done. So how many wounds did we do?
It was 5. Because it killed them all. So put 1 back on 1 wound.
Yeah. So, I don't get an invuln on this guy.
Yep, so he's 6 damage, you need to roll 6 5-ups.
I get a 6-up save.
-3, oh yeah, of course.
Plus, minus, so he's on a 5.
It's
minus,
-4.
-4 becomes -3, 6 up. No.
No,
so he's dead.
Just call him dead. Yeah. Unless you can roll 6 5.
Come on, baby. Come on. I mean, because the 5s, I'm going to do it.
Pretty good, but not enough. No.
Okay, he's dead. Right.
And then 2 Cenobites.
And then 2, we're saying on 4 up.
4, I think they'll get his 4 up invuln. So.
Go on, boy. Yeah.
Ooh, they bounced him.
Boing.
Right, so that's them. I mean, that's all I expected of them, really.
Yeah.
These boys then, everything into Hellbrecht to try and get rid of him.
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't
9.
poke the beast.
Guys.
Do not poke the beast.
Hitting on 2s, 6 is auto wound.
Not a lot of 6s. Not bad.
We'll take it.
It doesn't really matter on Hellbrecht because it's his toughness 4 that's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, he's wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
But then I roll nothing more than 2s. Yeah, that's fine.
What's the minus?
It is -1. So it's 2, 4, 9 at -1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He could survive. How many wounds do they have?
He's taken 4. He got 3 left.
He's got 3 left. 3 ups. He's taken
3 left.
3.
Yep.
I mean, I have to go and reroll it, don't I?
If you want to, I'm going to have another half a dozen guns going in there.
Half a dozen guns.
I've got the entropy staff on these guys, 2 laser guns.
I think I have to. I'm sorry. To irk you. No.
There we go.
He's dead.
Finally.
He put up a good fight. He did lame, but he was.
I mean, he killed Xeris in combat, so hey.
Yeah.
Cool. That is shooting done. So charging.
Cool. What you charging?
Straight in. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it. Just for on camera. For these guys over here, I got deployed teleport homers as a secondary. They've moved back and they're deploying homers in.
Yeah, you did say that off camera.
Cool. So, yep, these guys charging then into Grimaldus. 7, they'll be in. Yep, cool. No, I don't need to charge anything else because I've passed battle shock, so that'll be it. So I'll just hop round and go into these boys.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to kill you enough to... What's their OC?
2H.
Yeah. Is it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're OC. I'll double check you. I swear they were OC2.
Obviously 2 seems good for a unit like that.
It could be 1 line.
Yeah, we'll...
Oh no, it's OC1, my mistake.
Cheetah,
So-
pumpkin eater. So combat does play a factor here.
Okay, yeah, let's...
You want to get your dice? How do you want to do
Anything
it?
else? Oh yeah, I was going to charge those scarabs over there.
The
Scarabs into the Redemptor
9.
for the hell of it. No, they're
Yeah.
not in, that's fine, whatever. Okay, cool. Right. I think I do anything. Yep, that's it. So combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Lich Guard. No, 4 Lich Guard. I'm cheating. That's 1 too many. 4 Lich Guard. That is correct.
Okay.
Right, hitting on 2s. Go on, lads.
Very good.
That's more like it. I am strength 6.
I'm toughness 4.
3s. Go on, lads.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. These are -3, I want to say. Oh no, -2 now. -2 on damage. 2,
How many?
6, 9.
So it's on my 4 up invuln. They have 1 wound each, so I guess it's saved. That's 1 Cenobite dead.
Feel no pain?
Oh yeah.
That's the
So that's the save, but this is the feel no pain, yeah. No, so that's
not
1
bad.
Cenobite dead. Save. Does
Cenobite. 5
feel
feel
it-
no pain.
does survive, and then last one, he survived. Oh my god, I apologise. That was gross. And then you get your.
my
So I
old
do lose 1 Cenobite, don't I?
There you go.
It doesn't matter which.
Then the Overlord. 2s. There's the 1.
Typically.
And 2s. So 2 wounds. Oh wait, that's 6. That's devastating wounds. So that is 2 more. I think it's 2 mortals. Let me just double check his damage. Overlord. Oh, it's 3 damage. So that is 3 mortal wounds and then 1 at -3. 3 damage.
So we'll do the -3 first. So saves that. And then
3
it's 3 mortals.
Dead, and then Grimaldus takes 1.
Yeah. Cool. So after this turn, he loses his 5 up, feel no pain now because they've gone.
Cool.
So now Grimaldus gets to hit you back.
So tanky. Alright.
Okay, Grimaldus, coming back at ya. 5 attacks. 2 exploding. That's good.
Of course. There we go.
Strength 6.
T5, but -1 wound, so
4s.
4.
Not bad. 4 at -2, 2 damage. Fail these, please.
4 up invulns, so
Dead.
fails. Succeeds.
Dead.
2 dead. 2 dead.
Cool. It doesn't matter, does it? Which
Yeah, just take those 2, and then at this point I will spend my CP on resurrection protocols and get about D3 + 1 wounds worth. So put them straight back, I get 4 wounds worth. So they died, and then immediately resurrection protocol straight back.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Alright.
That's the end of your turn.
That is, let's go on my secondaries, move the objectives I hold, and that is that.
Okay, turn 4.
Yep,
So I got cleanse, deploy, teleport, Homer, and assassination. I just need to think about that actually because I need to max out my scoring on them. So this Dreadnought has just moved around to start pumping out some shots. These guys have all moved around. They now have vision on the blah 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 blahs. So they're going to pump some shots into them, hopefully kill them.
There's half of you, anyway, we'll see.
These guys have moved round, they're on the objective, and they can do stuff. He hasn't moved, and that's about it. So, yeah. I'll do Grimaldus first, he can pump a shot out, I think.
He has a pistol.
I will check.
I'd be surprised if he didn't.
He has a plasma pistol.
Yeah, cool.
So why not?
Is he overcharging?
No.
Well, he missed anyway.
Well, rightfully so. These guys will just cook these guys.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
That's more like it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine.
11.
Yeah, to be fair, I'll take them off if you want, because I'm not going to roll.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not going to roll that many fire up saves.
They'll be dead.
Yep, they're cooked off.
Now these guys. So how many do you think can see them?
We're shooting at these boys here.
These.
The two who are on, well, technically, quote unquote, on top certainly can.
The guy behind will be able to.
He can't. It's a solid wall.
All right, I'll move him to the other side of the wall.
There we go.
And the guy on the left definitely can.
Yeah, you got 3. I'd say 4.
Okay.
There's 2 guys behind the wall.
So I did put Oath of Moment on these guys just because
He doesn't like them.
I don't like them. So hitting on 3s, didn't need it. It'll be strength.
D6. So
yeah,
3.
so it'll be 3s.
Rerolling.
All the wounds.
Cool. Man's 4.
Yeah.
Cool. In cover, because couldn't see them. So 6 up. So that's 1 goes through. 4, 3 damage. So that kills 1. And the next one, 6 up. Nope. 2 damage. 1's down to 2. 6 up. Ah, come on, lads. 1.
Hey.
Ah, 6. So he's gone. Then this one. Nope.
Go on, Sam.
2.
I will command reroll that because he's
down
going to
to 2.
survive. So I might as well try and get a 1. He's dead.
There we go.
Finally.
Okay.
Okay. Could have done with getting them out earlier, but... And then I've got my Redemptor. I'm going to put all my small arms into these guys because... do they have any invulns or feeling pains?
The man just want to hit.
I just want to hit. Yeah. I'm just going to put everything into them. Just because I know that you've got behind enemy lines and the other one coming up, so I can try and stop that. 8. So small arms fire. Hitting on 4s now. You saying?
Yeah, nice one.
God. Oh, that was a 6. So that's 3. What toughness are they?
4.
So 4s. 6 is a mortal wound. 2.
Okay, cool. 4 up save. 1 goes through, so it kills 1.
The rocket pod, 3 hits. Hitting on 4s.
Yep. 1 hit. Oof.
Oh.
Good old stealth.
Strength 7.
So 3s.
No.
Fast wound.
The plasma incinerator. Don't need to overcharge it.
What are you saying?
All
Course
shots.
4s.
On 3s. Ooh.
Nice 5 hits anyway.
Yeah.
Definitely killing on 2s. Go on, 1 unit. There we go, they're gone.
Lovely. And the rest of the fire of the shots is wasted. But I'll put them in there, can't I? Okay. Lovely. And that is all my shooting.
Very nice.
So,
Combat.
I just need to check the Emperor's Champion whether he does have an ability that allows him. He doesn't.
No advantage charge there.
No. So you get to attack
So
me.
to me over here first. Cool. Just hand you the die. Hand you the camera.
I'll be taking me back.
So Lich Guard first. Hitting on 2s. Couple of 1s there. Right. And then strength 6. So I presume 3s.
3s, yeah. Ooh, it's a good roll.
So 3, 6, 8. Minus 2, 1 damage.
8. So it'll be on his 4 up, so I could just roll them all. He's not taking any wounds, has he?
Don't believe so. No.
So 4 ups.
Oh no, he took 1.
Did he take 1? Okay. 4 ups.
No.
Oh.
I don't feel no. Oh no, I don't have it, does it? I don't feel no painted on now, isn't it?
Doesn't have it, no. So he's dead. He is dead. That was a bad roll. But it's not the end of the world. They're out of the game. He's out of the game. Right, I just need to check what I did with my...
Consolidate 3 towards that objective.
Yeah, that might have given you the game because you can move the objective. Although you... Yeah. Okay, I just need to have a think about my secondaries and then we'll come back with turn 5, a very short turn 5. Okay, Rob, turn
Right,
5, end game.
Yep, end game. So, right. I forgot in Johnny's command phase to do resurrection protocols with this boy. I rolled a 6, so I got 2 models back. Then in this command phase, I got another 2 models back, so this unit's near enough up to full health again. So what it's worth at this point. They've just moved forward to continue moving towards Johnny's deployment zone whilst holding this objective to kick it further forward. These guys have moved up into shooting range of the Redemptor and just again kick this objective further forward. I've just kept the Scarabs over there where they are. They're just going behind enemy lines. It's got me a few points. This boy has dropped back onto this objective just to hold it. And see with this lone operative, he can't be shot, so he's fine there. And then these guys just move forward in a grand scheme of we're participating, we're doing something, and that's pretty much it. So just straight on to shooting phase. There's not much to do here. These boys just shooting the Redemptor because might as well. 20 shots here, hitting on 2s, 5s and 6s. No, just 6s are good on this unit. I'm getting confused, it is late. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 auto wounds and a huge number of 1s. And strength 5, toughness 10 on the Redemptor.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so 6 is too good. Nothing there. So just 4 auto wounds at -1.
-1, so 4 ups. Take
just
3
damage. Fair.
Not bad.
Then we'll do the. Now let's do the Warden, who is. I forgot to check, but I don't think he is in rapid. He is not. So 2 shots, 2s, both hit. 6s. That was not 6s. Right, and then I've just got the Drew Chronomancer, Aeon Stave. D6 shots. Gets 3 shots. And 3s. That was a poor. I don't even know what that was, I'll just re-roll it. That was 3 3s. Strength 5, so 6s, nothing there. Cool. There we go, that was exciting. The mirrors I shot them because they could shoot and then move. So that's it. Cool. So now the shot, they are going to use the Chronomancer's ability to move another 5 over the objective, and then just possibly into the deployment zone, we shall see. I'll have to do some measuring just to see whether they're in or not. See with that objective in the way, they might not, but we'll give it a go. Go on lads, in you go. To the halfway point. Are they wholly within? I don't think they are.
No, I'm not wholly within.
I wouldn't be able to get them in with that move, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Should have advanced them, it's my own fault. Right.
Cool.
That is literally my turn. So I am cleansing that objective, so I score 3 on that. Just put them up. So I got cleanse, sorry, went down behind enemy lines. So behind enemy lines I have 1 unit behind deployment zone.
Yep.
But not 2. Cleanse, I've done 1 objective for 1. Bring it down, I didn't do, because I didn't kill anything. Then I just punch these objectives forward, score my primary, and then it's over to you for your fast turn. So I punch you 6, roll into your deployment zone, and then I football this one 6 to the side of these lads here. Cool. I'll score me 15 on primary there, and that is.
Yeah, that's big. That probably decides it.
41.
But we'll do my last turn.
Yep, your turn quick.
Okay, I've got good secondaries. It's very tight. So basically, I don't think I can win. But if I kill these guys, I can.
It's all on these boys.
It's yes. Yeah,
we've taken the big building out of the middle.
Yeah, just to make it. Yeah. So, well, I'll do these guys first. So they've got Oath of Moment on.
Unsurprisingly, yep.
Not solid. 13, 16. 5, 16.
They are T5, so you're on T5s rerolling.
So that's 3. These are just to soften them up. So that's 5.
No AP?
No AP.
Cool, 1, 2, 3, 5. So they are 3 up saves on these boys. I'll take it on the guys. I'll be taking on the guys that have the field of pain. So we're doing 4 at a time. 3 ups. They save the first 4. And the next one, Save that one. Cool. There we go.
Right. So I might as well do these 6.
Yep. No kill like overkill. Here we go. Oh dear, missed half of them. Missed rerolls. Not sure why you were rerolling those. Oh no, I might as well hit, aren't I? Sorry. Yeah, you remembered I didn't.
Yeah. And then 2s.
Yep. So 4. Minus
4.
4. I'm in cover just about, so I'm on 6s. 2 at a time because there's only 2 of them. They both go through. Roll your damage for those 2. So a 1 and a 4. So 1 on the guy. So feel no pain's that one, and then 4 feel no pain.
Oh,
He's
wow.
fine. Wow. Okay. And then is it 2 more?
Yeah.
6 ups. Nope. Failed again. So roll your damage on these ones. 3 and 5. So 3, 4 feel no pains.
I think it's D6.
That kills 1. Yeah. You rolled a 3 and a 5.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's the 3. That kills 1 of those guys, and then the other one kills the other one. So those 2 are dead. Is that unit finished shooting?
Nope. They've got the.
Is that the multi-melter?
He doesn't.
Missed.
Does
I
it?
missed.
Oh no, it's
Nice
3.
one hit.
Yeah.
Is that unit done?
Not yet.
So when that unit's done shooting, I use 1 CP for resurrection protocols. Bring back my 4 feel no pain guys. Just to be
Yeah.
annoying.
No, he missed. He missed.
So is that unit done?
Yep.
So 1 CP, resurrection protocols, I get back D3 plus 1 of these guys. Oh, 2. So 2 wounds worth. So the guys you killed, 1 immediately comes back.
Cool.
There we go.
Dreadnought. He is D6 shots. Oh well, I'll do my small arms fire.
It's probably smart if you can get rid of the fear on the pain first. Oh dear.
Thankfully.
Rerolling. Bit better. There we go. This your Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
Cool.
6s.
T5. So it's 1 mortal wound, 3 saves. I don't get a. Was it any minus? I always forget. No.
No, it doesn't anymore.
3 up saves. He saves all 3 of those. And then the 4 up feel no pain. He saves that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is why crypto falls are well worth 40 points.
They all hit. This is the rapid fire.
Stone bolt here.
Yep.
3.
No minus.
3 ups again on that guy. Fails 1. 4 feel no pain. He's fine.
Gross. D3 shots. 2.
Reroll.
Yeah.
That one.
Nope. And then wounding.
On a 3.
Yeah.
Yep. -1. 4 up. He's okay.
And then the big gun.
Watch him tank all
3 shots.
Are you overcharging?
+1. No.
Why not?
Yeah.
All hit.
4. And then
3s because the unit's toughness 5.
yeah.
So all wound. Yep. -4.
Yep.
I definitely.
I will overcharge. But I might as well. Yeah, I will overcharge. Why not?
Yeah, I definitely don't
It
get.
doesn't kill me.
I definitely don't get cover there. So feel no pains for this guy. 4 feel no pains. There we go. Now he's dead. So that guy goes down, and then 3 immortals go down as well. So boom. There we go.
That is all the shooting.
You threw the crypto thralls into the crunchy centre.
Right, I need a 9 for him. And I... It's an 8, so come on, reroll it. Because that would make a difference. No, he doesn't make it. That's sort of a damp end. I think he might have been able to do it if... Yeah, they're in. And there's the 9 I need.
Always the way.
And then those guys, 10. Yeah.
See, it's always the long ones on the little guys, isn't it? Yep.
Don't think I've got enough shots to kill them.
Who are you going with first?
I'll do the aggressors first. 3, 6, 9. Hitting on 4s.
5. You know 3s by default?
4s by default.
So 5s. Because I'm -1 to hit.
Even in...
From the Chronomancer, yep. It's just a flat -1 to hit.
Well, have that. And then strength 8, so...
T5, so 3s rerolling. Ooh. 4.
That token 1 was bad.
-2.
I think it's -3, you know, but roll it. Whoopsie.
It matters. because they're all 3 5s.
Rest of squad. Melee weapon. -2.
Yep, so I saved 3 of them, 1 got through, kills 1 more immortal. At which point, just to be really
How come you... What's your save?
3 up. -2.
Oh, yeah.
Now, just to be really obnoxious, I'm going to spend a CP on Resurrection Protocols again. And I bring back 3 wounds worth of units. So yeah, you can feel free to try and chew through those.
Well, I'll concede. I don't think I can. Yeah, that.
There you go. So you're not killing that
again. That's you're using all the tactics, which will get.
You physically don't have enough attacks now, so
I don't think you'll be able to use that more than once. Every game you're using these tactics more than once, and I just think that's all what they'll change for sure, because it makes you unable to chew through them, doesn't it?
Yep, so you got 1. Right, so deploy several skulls. You've got 1 within there. Deploy teleport Homer. You've got a deploy teleport. You did it over here with these guys?
Yeah.
Cool, and then deploying enemy lines, you've got 2 units there for another 10. There we go, it's all over. It is a pretty close one, all told.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll come back with a debrief. Exciting close game there.
Good game, Rob.
Yeah, well played.
God, that was an epic one. It's late, I'm tired. But yeah, go on. Do you want to do the scores?
Yeah, cool. At the end of that, it was 98 Necrons, 73 Black Templars.
Yeah, you could tell I just ran out of steam at the end.
Yeah, it was closer, I think, than the scores say there. I think.
Yeah. I think I made 2 critical errors in the game, which cost it me. And I think if I'd have just used stratagems twice, which I just totally forgot, there was one on Helbrecht and his crew in the middle of the board when I think it was turn 3, and Rob put all his shooting into them, and having the -1 AP would have just made a massive difference, and I'd have kept. I'm not saying I'd have survived, but I'd have swamped the middle of the board. And then again, turn 4 with Grimaldus, I should have done it then, and that he'd have survived, that unit would have survived, and I think that would have probably won me the game. But I just it's been a long game, so my brain is barely functioning at this point. But it was fun. I really enjoyed Black Templars. I think with a few tweaks I could have a nice list. For me, I don't think I needed 2 sets of Eradicators. I don't think Eradicators are particularly good now. That was just sort of, I didn't know what to take, but having played with them, maybe against a different list they would be good, but they didn't do enough, and I had too much in that corner. Yeah, Rob screened me well.
Yeah, to be fair, Eradicators are in a little bit of an odd place since they're sort of thought of as an anti-vehicle thing with the reroll hits for damage, but the weapons are particularly high strength against vehicles, so kind of in a weird halfway point.
I would lose 3 of them. I'd probably still keep 3 as like a shock assault. Redemptors are sort of not what they were. They're still good, but there's better. I probably need to get my Brutalis built up and get that on the board, because it would have done tons more.
Yeah, we would have suited this particular.
Yeah. I think that is the next edition. There's just little things that you could improve to make it a really nasty list. But Necrons seem in a strong spot.
Yes, they are very good all around. This isn't the strongest list I could build. I mean, stuff like the Death Doomstalker that got a core turn 1's not a great pick. It's fun, it's not cool,
but it's swingy, isn't it?
Yeah,
if it goes well, it can do some serious work. But yeah,
I think especially with things like the Lich Guard with the Overlord, we just saw how ludicrously tanky they are in this game. They're down to 3 models at one point, and at the end of the game, I still have 9 left.
Yeah,
because they're just regenerating constantly.
Yeah,
with that -1 to wound.
I'm not a fan of. I think you should only be able to bring them back on your own turn. I know it was is a special ability, but it just seems a bit overpowered. The value you get from it is just obscene on those. Obviously, if you put it on a different unit, it would be different. But especially with the 4-up invulns, they're just so sticky. And I put too much into them in hindsight, because they're not actually that vicious in combat. I think you can pretty much ignore them. They're just a bit of a tar pit, which I fell foul of, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I didn't get my Emperor's Champion in combat enough, but Yeah, I had too much down that end of the board.
He killed a couple of scarabs and ran away from one more.
He did well. My MVP. But yeah, I could have played that slightly differently, having the knowledge I have of Necrons now. They're an annoying army, I've got to admit, especially the way, like Rob obviously knows the tactic of that. I think that'll get nerfed where you bring them back after multiple times. That seems another broken. You like your unfun rules, Rob. You really do. You obviously look up unfun rules. But like I say, those are the sort of things that I can just see getting ironed out. But it's early days, so there's gonna be stuff that goes through the list.
Yeah, in fairness, Necrons do seem very frustrating to play against, but to be fair, overall their damage output is quite low.
Do you think it is? I
Not
thought
particularly.
it was...
I mean, there's some nasty stuff I've got in there, like Xeros alongside 10 Immortals, giving them 2 AP.
Yeah,
they could sting, but like they
can kill Marines.
Their overall damage isn't huge, and they're not massively mobile.
But it doesn't matter when you can't kill them, so they've always got that consistent damage. Like I couldn't really shift them. How many units did I actually kill in the end? It wasn't. It was a few.
I've got 3-4 units left on the table.
Yeah. But it's
you killed pretty efficiently, but just not efficiently enough.
Yeah. It's
and I was able to do the Necron thing of just overwhelming your front lines.
Yeah, and that ultimately you sort of ground me down with attrition, which is the way you should do it. But I could definitely, knowing Necrons now, I think it's just learning how to play against them rather than it's knowing them rather than tweaking your own how you use your own army. It's knowing how to counter them, I think, which it's a good one to take away, but they're not very fun. But yeah, it was a good match, Rob. It was very close, like you said. I don't think the score fully reflected it because
I think
up to turn 4,
certainly end of turn 2, beginning of turn 3, I was really starting to sweat there. I was very much on the back foot.
Yeah.
So you just didn't quite get the kills where you needed to, and then I
just ran out of steam, didn't I? And lost the centre. But like I said, with an Armour of Contempt stratagem, I probably would have kept it and overwhelmed you. But yeah, Dems the silly things we both rolled pretty poorly throughout.
Yes, it's the whole less rerolls thing actually came in.
I like what we're saying in 10th. The combat feels a bit more to and fro now, rather than just the first person that attacks just obliterates the other people. I do like that. It felt quite tactical and interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Xeros and Helbrecht had a nice slugging fight.
It was
for
cool.
a couple of turns. It was cool.
Yeah. So we'll wrap it up there because it's late. Thank you again for watching. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and we'll be back very soon with another battle report. See you.
Bye-bye.